Would you guys like to play some Fire Emblem Three Houses? Would that be of any interest to you? I'd be the one that praises people? I don't know what kind of villain I'd be. What if I used my powers for evil? Ah, wearing a mask is cutting you to speak up too? You have to yell now. People seem to like it. Hey, good. I mean, my hearing's getting worse as I get older. Probably because my ears are full of gunk. And so I always have to ask people to repeat things. Can link the quiz in Discord? Why not? I'd love to know what kind of cartoony villain I am. Let me just make sure I got everything in order. I'm planning evil plans. Yeah. I'm sorry, now I'm making evil cartoonish villain plans right now. But they involve ways of, never mind. It's all about Kaiser and PayPal now. I think I might be able to force something through Twitch, maybe. We'll see. If you're a villain, you'd be one of those that lurks in his basement making remote control assassin bots. This is the only way he feels powerful. If I was a villain, I think I'd just be like the equivalent of like the Avon lady. Or something. I don't know. Isn't that what I am now? I don't know. Like trying to sell you Tupperware or something. Bad things for good reasons. Poison ivy's eco-terrorism. Yeah, I wonder what I could do. I would steal every dog in the world. Because Twitter said that we don't deserve dogs. And I would make sure every dog was the goodest boy or girl and treated as such. And they'd all come to me, to my amazing big dog farm where all the dogs are free. Wait, that's literally what happens to like Pokemon Black White, isn't it? Except those guys weren't actually trying to do that. Right? Is the stream quiet? Am I quiet? I don't know. Am I? I might be. Done and done. Thank you, Astro. I sound okay? Alright, the game might be slightly more quiet than usual. We're in the middle of a paralogue, by the way. I think this is an Edelgard pedalogue? Paralogue. Regarding King Nader of Amira, who we faced off against earlier. He was helping the Alliance in the battle against the Empire. Oh. I cannot believe Goneril is standing with us right now. We just killed, like, isn't Hilda, like Hilda Goneril or something like that? Didn't we kill her? If I was Goneril, I'd be like, hell no, absolutely not. You think that I would be a mole planted in the superheroes team, distracting them from the big bad's evil plot with very interesting plausible hypotheses as to what else they might be planning. Could be Green Lanyard. You should know you'd be a cartoon villain. You chose 60 identical outfits for your wardrobe and a squeaky hammer. It's pretty good. Let's get Constance in on this map or something. Maybe instead of Marianne, we'll throw Constance's. She died 3 times. Hey, no, give her an adjutant. Oh, you can't, because she's flying and I don't have any other flyers except for Petra eventually. Yuritsa gets an adjutant. It's gonna be Bernie. Let's just fight. I don't know if we need to particularly put any finesse into this.
It seems we made it in time. Let's help the soldiers of House Goneril withdraw.
Okay. Tiny Constance is still so strange to me. Like, I get she's a mounted unit, but I feel like Ingrid was full-sized.
The Black Eagle Strike Force will protect...
No, I hate that name so much! Why is it that? I god wish you could have selected from 3 different options or something.
Support! We're saved!
Why is it that? It's so bad. Are you literally...
reinforcements, and that flag belongs to the Imperial Army.
I thought.
A fine enemy.
Well, there goes
indeed.
our allies, I guess.
Break through the locket and make a name for yourself. No need to be shy. Strike all
I
at
can't believe we're
once.
fighting a guy with the best beard in this video game. This feels wrong. I should be shaking this man's hand for having such a good beard.
We fight to protect Fodlan. If the defensive line is broken, we fail.
Okay, so we gotta keep some folks in
Our
the
enemies
defense,
are
I think,
many,
because they got
But we
dragons.
can use the terrain to our advantage and stop them where they stand.
Let's keep, like, Felix in the back, because, well, maybe Felix and one other person. Because I feel like if two people come from afar, we won't be able to handle them, but...
There's no stopping
Let's get
me.
Manuela out here. Ooh. Oh, I should have positioned this better. There seems to be some ballistas. Could have had Shamir and Petra on the ballista for long-range shooting.
I'm in.
The Black Eagle Friendship Jamboree. See, that's fun and positive. Forever angry that it's not the Black Eagle Strike team. So that they would have the aggressively silly, we're the best line. They weren't even thinking. It's clear they weren't thinking at all. They could have come up with so much better, and they went with Black Eagle Strike Force.
Yeah.
Dimitri didn't come up with any cutesy names or stuff. He was just like, well, I mean, he was on a murder quest, so. Alright, future husband. In many distant playthroughs down the line.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Yeah, sure you will, Huey. Damn, you know what? Edelgard will stay back, because she's got pretty bad
I'm
movement.
awake.
Actually, it seems like our movement's exceptional.
For the Empire.
Yeah, she'll be fine. Maybe we'll have Constance stay back.
At your service.
Have like some. Oh, good God! I'm sending out all magic people on the side. I have poorly balanced things. I think.
Understood.
I can't with
I
this
will
dude
prevail.
anymore. Like everything he says is funny to me now. Blue Lion Murder Pals, except that like they're all just kind of doing what Dimitri
What's my
tells them
strategy?
to, pretty much. Okay. I'm so sorry for the yawn.
Sunshine.
I guess I'll rally Felix?
I'll cut through.
Hey, wait. Hi, Datinha. How are you doing today? I think they just consider themselves the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, and that was it. We love Stinky Dimitri squad, or Dimitri. It was Dimitri. It was Stinky and the boy. Well, there really were. There was a good balance of boys and gals, wasn't there? Stinky and the crew, I would say, is the Holy Kingdom of Vargas. Maybe Stinky and the brains, because everybody else was at least thinking during that, and Stinky was just killing. And it also sounds like Pinky and the brain, which is very good. Oh man, more dragon folk. Okay. Yeah, Ingrid really is holding things back. Man, if only she could think. Think about how great she would be if that was the case. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh no, it's not gonna kill him. Oh no. Ooh. Well, this will at least reduce his strength. I'm so sorry for yawning this much. Oh, I also didn't get a full night's rest last night, so that might be it. Oh, good. Yuritsa can really just chop things up. Yeah, that's some good damage.
Foolish.
I admire you.
Was Pinky really the smart one? Was he really? I don't remember that well. I mean, I know Brain was, like, canonically represented as being the smart one. But, like, what did Pinky do that was exceptionally intelligent? Nice dodge, Manuela, my future wife. While marrying the church route. Yuri, what can you do? But can you blast this guy with magic? Yeah!
Better accept it.
So Brain was intelligent and Pinky was smart. Okay.
Really wanted to die, huh?
I see.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, wait, I can scooch up. Heck yeah, let's do it. Oh, this person's gonna use magic or swords to hurt me? That's terrifying. I do not like it. Ooh, Excalibur. Pinky always pointed out the many downfalls of Brain's plots before they took place.
I'm doing this.
You're right!
Today I was
Oh my
lucky.
gosh, how did I forget that?
Someone's fired up.
Yeah, that shit was way better than I remember. Ah, rusty lance. That's just a regular crap lance. Let's chop some dudes apart. No, that's not chopping. I'm here to be chopped.
Another victory.
Oh, Edelgard support points. Cool. Hey, what the hell was that conversation we had with Edelgard the other day, by the way? Do you remember that? Where, like, she found a mouse in her room? That was like, that wasn't a support. That was a conversation. That was a real story-based conversation where we heard her squeal. Then we went to her room. And then we saw that she had drawn a picture of us. Was that an equivalent to like what Dimitri does when he's like, ooh, I got some magic. It's not very good though. Very bad at magic. When Dimitri like holds your hand in the bar and is just like, you're so warm, Professor, and you're like, okay, Dimitri. Sure. Is that supposed to be what that was? Like, here's an intimate moment between you and your leader. But they had to kind of force it because Edelgard's not really all that intimate. There was an episode where Brain worked out how to break into Fort Knox, but forgot that they were mice and the gold bricks are heavy. Oh no. Oh dear. That's no good. Oh, I can assist. Hell yeah. My former wife, Mercedes. Many wives. In many lives. Alright, let's, I could attack this person. You know, Harry never gets to chop folks up. Let's see how he does with the chopping. Let's get chopping! I like it.
Step aside.
Ooh, a crit.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah?
Whoa. It's all gone wrong. That seems like, I'm high and this is like amazing thoughts, you know? Whoa, they never specified which one was the genius and which one was insane from the theme song. Whoa. Whoa, wait, what if... Oh no, I've gone into the dang forest, which is difficult for me to navigate. Let's blast this guy apart with our magic. I don't even think that's necessary. Yeah, fire is fine. I need to blow my nose, I'm so sorry.
Still so unsure.
I'm really stuffy because I'm working outside a lot. Also, I've been having Stella up in my room lately. My dog, Stella. I specify that in case somebody's like lurking and has no idea. Or thinks I have a girlfriend that has like insanely high dander or something. But Stella's been in my room a lot lately and jumped on my bed today. So, I'm wondering if it's doggy dander that might be causing me to have some trouble allergy-wise. I'm not supposed to be allergic to dogs or anything.
I must lead them well.
I must chop through foes. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had support points to build left with Balthus. Oh, everybody and their father is coming off for Balthus. My goodness. So, she was so cute though. She was sitting in my bed for an hour. Right around like 1, she like was lying down on my bed and she even fell asleep, and then Mom came in to come get her.
I'm impressed.
She was being a little cutie. Okay, so I think that's everybody that can move. Except for Felix and Constance, who I'm keeping on the back line in case they pull some garbage and spawn in, like, a monster near your home base or something. Wouldn't that be terribly tragic, Ben? Cannot imagine. God, I don't have a situation like that. Man, I cannot wait to see the marriage scene of all this is. So jazzed. It's gonna be so good. If they can fit his entire body in frame, I will be surprised. Or even just his chest and his face in frame. I'm expecting it's gonna be like female Byleth at chest height being hugged by Balthus. Because you don't have to see the dude's face to know that it's Balthus. Oh, beans. I cannot reach. I do not think I have... This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to kill these birds first. Can I reach a bird? I can't. Alright, one of these birds is gonna attack. Female Byleth will be at eye level with Balthus' nips. That's your prediction? Yeah, I think so as well. It's gotta be, right?
How exciting.
I'm so jazzed to see that. I think it's gonna be spectacular. Let's cut down this bird first. Ooh, a crit. Nice. I wish that took down more than just the 1 HP bar. It's just like that. Yeah, her giant eyes. That's right. I forgot about her giant eyes.
Another victory.
Another bird defeated. So if I scooch over here, the bird has to break its formation in order to use its special attack, and that might work.
Very helpful.
Okay. Oh.
Delightful.
Raiding Latia Jaquise last night reminded me of how great the damage sound was for Seymour. And now everything has to measure up to how great that damage sound was. Seymour, from Final Fantasy X, of course. We were watching Latia Jaquise fights Seymour in Final Fantasy X. And the, ugh. It was getting me. Sure, Mercedes can... My former wife healing my future husband. And my future wife, moving on up. She can warp somebody. Nah, we'll ward Yuri.
Thank you.
You know the mod that changes everything to Titus's laugh? You want to make one that's all Seymour Han now? You should do it and then tell Latia about it. Because that's a great idea.
Really
Ooh, I hope
want
that
to do
Yuri does not get majorly damaged here. Oh goodness, thank goodness. Let's scoot back here because this bird is going to go attack everybody from the wife squad. Now hold on, what's going on up here? We're good. Fast forward a little bit to watch all these dragons move around. Ooh, by the way, an update on the gardening streams. I'm still hoping to make that happen this weekend. But tomorrow I need to go notarize a document and then set up stuff for vaccines for my folks. And then I can start setting up the cart in the living room to be wheeled outside and put on the porch so you guys can watch me transplant a bunch of ferns. How exciting. Let's punch this bird to death.
Do or die.
Do or die, bird. I'll punch you in the bird belly. That's the waifu operational oversight team, or Woots. Oh no. Dude, if you said Woot every time my future loves in this game showed up, I think I'd be very upset. Ferns and vaccinated ferns. It's so wild. A lot actually depends on us getting vaccinated. Like, I've got to set the vaccine date so that I can get the tree company out. Because I don't want to be like, sorry y'all, I can't be here while you help get rid of the tree. Because I'm getting a shot in there. Dang, the crits today are outrageous. That was a... Oh, man. We did 68 damage times 4. I'm so disappointed. Male Byleth doesn't do funny jokes like female Byleth would do. She would do 69 damage all the time, every time. Male Byleth is like, what's the sex number? 68? Let's do 68 damage. Come on. Be funny. Try harder.
Everyone's equal in battle.
Sorry that I'm skipping some of these battles. I want to go see. Oh, I didn't even ask if there's any special dialogue with King Nader. I have no idea. Ah, beans. Probably Edelgard and Nadir. Does Balthus... Oh, just with Edelgard? Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Alex. Let's rally Yuritsa. See how he likes that. 68? I think it's when you're trying to 69 a snowman, actually. Not sure, though. I have not tried it with a snowman, but I will report back to you this probably upcoming January or February. If I ever find out then. And then I'll probably be arrested for a decent exposure. For trying to 69 a snowman outside. Ooh, the Alban crest. How cool.
What did you expect?
Try to keep up.
Oh, this will hurt. If it hits, it'll. Okay, Bile has dialogue as well. Okay, I can do that. Crit. It's just Crit City out here.
Words are unnecessary.
Was that 1, 2, 3 damage? Also, I just realized it was 41 times 3. My mental math is correct. Words are unnecessary. What a goof. What a goof. Either I'll be very cold or I'll be having a very melty Christmas. Remains to be seen. There we go. I really feel bad bringing the horses into this. I don't know if we have to hurt the horses too. Feels bad doing it. Let's make sure that Byleth isn't lagging too far behind of Edelgard. Hey, Yuri's meeting up with the squad. How about that? These two, however, might be taking their dang time. I could warp Mercy. I wish I could warp her over here, but I'm just going to warp her on to here so she can maybe catch up with Yuri. Howdy, Sailor Aurora. Good to see you. We are at the Almiron-Fodlan border, which is called Fodlan's Throat.
Thank you.
And here, trying to fend off some of the Almirans that are entering the territory. It's, I guess, left vulnerable because of Claude's absence as a leader. But the Almirans were working with Claude for a bit, so I just find it very interesting. Because Claude has, we spared Claude, so you'd think that that would mean he was cool to hang out with us. Claude isn't dead, we spared him. Yes. Hello, Flynn, good to see you too. Claude is alive. He's on a boat right now, though. I promise, not on the river Styx. Hey, it is critical 1, 2, 3. It's easy as ABC. Make the goodest. Yeah. Oh, wait. Lynn, what are you doing with that axe? Oh, he must have ran out of Excalibur or something. The goddess and the goodest. The goddess is good, said Aurora. Bad level. It sounds like my phone. Oh, it's because my phone is ringing. So sorry. I realized it was 7.
The goddess my regards, yeah.
Let me get my meds. Hold up.
The only possible outcome.
Now!
Guess you forgot to take your meds out for. Whoops. I was feeling a little buzzy. It's okay. I'll be fine. Forgot to take my meds. That's okay. It's all good, Flynn. Oh, I can attack from here? What? Oh! I didn't even see that dude there.
I must lead them well.
He looks so pleased when he ends up killing somebody, right? He's just like, I gotta lead him well. You mean in killing? Is that what you mean? In killing there, Teach? Edie. Oh yeah, Edelgard's very close. So she might get the first dialogue jump. I could also dance for Teach. Ooh, we're really gonna move this thing along, I think. And then I can warp Teach right next to him. That's great. This is gonna go really nicely.
Whatever gets me by.
Right there. Oh, beans, everyone's in my way. Oh, wait! Hold up. Don't ruin this, Tina. Warp. Hell yeah! Excellent! Yes. Okay, now I need to unequip. Unequip. And wait. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Let's, scooch things. Oh my god, Mercedes is probably gonna die. Let's make sure she has got something strong equipped, yeah? Yeah. You know what? I think... So it's like 6 less damage or 7 less damage to use Nosferatu. However, I think in the long run, she is going to be hit probably. It'd be better for her to retaliate with something that's going to replenish her HP. That's how that's going to be. You got a double ad. Oh, no worries. Oh, goodness. You got hit with an ad. I'm sorry about that. It's good to see, though, Amy. Sorry about the dang ad. Great, I can't believe you were hit. I guess you can use thunder. Hey, Bernie! The adjutant coming through. Ah, this is good. Okay, hell yeah, 75 damage crit. Unnecessary crit, but sometimes that's the most fun to see.
Not bad.
Alright. That's it for this turn. Pinecone, I only recently realized that your Discord portrait is a pinecone. No, the Pineco. I thought that was very clever.
Your sword is fit to cleave a mountain in two. Care to try it out against the undefeated Nadir?
Do you want me to cut you in two, dude? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You don't want that, right? You missed. That sucks. Man, that's really bad, my man. You had 2 opportunities. 13% chance of hitting. Oh, it's a shiny Pineco. I see. That's great. And maybe I'm doing well despite forgetting to take my meds. Oops. I had a good time shopping for Sync Vanities today. And also a good conversation with the community in Discord too. So today was a good day, I have to say. Let's get I mean, we could finish off some of these fools, I guess, for the extra EXP. Why not? Let's clean up some folks. Who else? Oh, there's really just nobody around. Let's just finish this thing, huh? Get in now. 73? You're joking. 63 with her legendary weapon? Everything has a 73% chance of hitting? Damn, this dude's good, huh? We can't kill him unless I use Lightning Axe, so I guess that's what we're doing. Sync Vanities for a bathroom in the first floor. We thought initially we only had to, like, replace the faucet, because that's all we want to do. The faucet looks so cruddy, and it was, like, destroyed by the previous owner. So it's like, pocked and all that stuff, and it's just unpleasant to touch. So I bought one faucet to replace it, and then the installer's like, this is too small. So I bought another faucet to replace it, and these installers were like, it's the right size, but we could accidentally destroy your sink anyway by removing it. It'll cost you $1,100 just for us to perform the labor, not covering the cost of buying a new sink anyway. So we're getting a new sink with new faucets because why not?
They call you undefeated. Oh, but you've already suffered one defeat, have you
Oh,
not?
that's so spicy.
And on this day, victory will again be ours.
The once defeated isn't quite as exciting, is it? I'll just have to claim this victory here to wipe away the
It
shame
doesn't
of
take away the
defeat.
defeat, though. Oh, my goodness. Well,
So this is how far I go. Unbelievable. What a scary woman.
defeated you twice, too. How about that?
Keep it up.
Nadir! Impossible! Everyone withdraw! Run!
No matter how many times you attack, we will never allow you to capture the throat.
We never did a mission like this in the Blue Lions route. It's very interesting. I guess because Dimitri is so focused on murdering the people he perceives to be the ones behind the murder of his parents, that he's like, I don't care what's happening in Fodlan right now. Whatever. The Almirans can come on in. We earned a battalion. Holst's chosen. How
The
fascinating.
Almiran troops are difficult opponents. For now, I would much rather focus on Fodlan's internal territories. I hope they don't mount another attack anytime soon.
Hooray! Oh yeah, check me out. Oh, dang it. At least I was moving though.
The Almiran
I
army
gotta
retreated.
change
Their
these outfits. I'm
casualties were
sick of them.
numerous. As I understand it, they won't be attempting another invasion anytime soon. Still, we must prepare the local troops before their enemy returns.
Maybe we can befriend them.
That is my hope. I would even consider a treaty.
How nice. How generous of you, Edelgard.
Unlike Fodlan, Almira is not a land ruled by blind fealty to the goddess.
How nice.
I believe we need only to communicate openly with them and respect the differences between our cultures. If we do that, we should be able to have a meaningful dialogue.
We can
with
even
them.
promise them
One
some
more
extra dragons to
promising
ride
than what
on.
we can
We can just
expect
like
from
take Lady Rhea
followers
out of the church,
goddess.
put a harness on her. What are you gonna do, Huey?
Ah, Hubert, what did Duke Goneril say?
He expresses his sincere gratitude to Lady Edelgard.
You're just happy your husbando is alive? You should thank chat, Sailor Aurora, because it came down to a vote to spare or to kill. Honestly, I was just gonna do like the old like let fate decide thing, but I let chat decide. Chat spared him.
In addition, he would like to leave the protection of the throat to Imperial troops from now on.
Is that so? How reasonable of him.
Oh yes, we must know
By the
about
way,
Holst.
What was it that ailed Holst?
I did not hear all the details, but apparently he ate some bad mushrooms.
You would have thought that he was upset because we killed his sister. You would have thought that. Because Hilda's dead. That would have taken me out for at least 2 weeks.
It is said he is now emaciated and pale, and his skin exudes a mysterious vapor.
Did you poison him? What did you do, Hubert?
Huh. I can't help but imagine what that must look like. But it's probably better not to think about it.
He's emaciated, pale, his skin exudes a mysterious vapor. Is he a vampire? What happened? What does this mean?
Agreed. Do not worry yourself with such thoughts.
Did he do this? It really feels like he did this. I'm too curious. Did you do it?
Indeed. Well, then maybe you should pay a visit. And then you could tell me what it looked like.
All for mushrooms, huh? I think he did that. I don't know about him. So, we have one more paralogue left to do today in terms of like things we can get done this one battle day. I'd like to do Foreign Land and Sky because we did this in the Blue Lions route and it was Hubert that was leading the charge in Brigid, trying to make it succumb to Imperial forces. So I have no idea who the enemy will be here. I hope you don't mind if I skip the opening paralogue stuff. I want to get right to the battle and see who's going to be out there. Oh god, I can't skip. Oh god, I can't skip it. Oh no, I can't.
Me like that. Oh, you're here too,
Oh,
Professor?
great.
What's going on?
I mean, I could mash through the dialogue, but I think that'll be unpleasant.
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still? Still air makes me feel better, that's all.
How do you feel about still air? I feel like if it's a little too stuffy, I always like a little gentle breeze.
It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But I get that.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans. Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about
If D&D in a few minutes you want to pop in and say hello and you're all a bunch of really wonderful beans, you are a fantastic bean yourself, Shmee. Thank you for coming by, and good luck with D&D today.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation.
Usually like a little circulation though. I feel like I associate still air with perfect quietude. And when things are just like solidly like no emotion in the room, I feel like I can hear my inner thoughts so loudly, so I don't know.
I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
Dang, I want to go to the forest or ocean with Petra.
What?
Please.
What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather
Let's
is
go
in
save
trouble.
Grandpa. It better not be Hubert this time. That would be unimaginable.
He's trying to lend us soldiers from Brigid, but...
Okay. In this one... Oh, wait, no, I think this is also in the Blue Lions route where, like, he was also trying to support the kingdom with soldiers from
The
Brigid.
church is sending messengers there because they'd be in trouble if the Empire gets stronger.
Okay.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Brigid is having no power to refuse.
Interesting.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Yeah, good thing you didn't skip it.
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away. What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? Haven't I gone out of my room enough lately?
Poor Bernie. Lend me your strength, Bernadetta.
You say that, but I don't think I'm
Or
ready
at least I
for
said the
this.
right thing.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well.
I think it's such a
Please,
great
join
opportunity.
me.
Honestly, I think Bernadetta and Petra only have a B rank support, so it is interesting to see them. Also, Ingrid and Dorothea only had a B rank support. So it's interesting to see them give these B rank support folks individual paralogs together.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. You really
Don't think for
want me to
too
go,
long, Bernie, because we
Professor?
gotta go to Brigid. I do. Let's go to Brigid right now.
All right. I'll lend a hand. For everyone's sake. What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
How in the last 9 years of her being here has she not heard that phrase before?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that.
How? Somebody has to have said that. Poor Petra. Oh, make the little man dance. Sometimes I like to see if I can make it look like he's taking off and going into space, basically, with his jump. If I can, like, time the jump perfectly so that he ascends right as the loading screen hits, then it looks like he's infinitely going upwards. That's what I do in bed on Mondays and Tuesdays. That's like reclined Tina hours. Like, I'm doing so many battles, I'm like, can I make the little man look like he's jumping this way? Hi, Centauri, good to see you. And Faller, what's going on? Let's see here. I think Hubert joined late. Good God, that's a lot of church. Let's see if there's anybody out here. Yeah, no one yet. Okay. So, mounted units don't do well in forested areas, so I'd have to put Yuritsa on this side. Make him go with Petra up this way. Hey, Striker, good to see you too. Who's good at going through tough brush? Monks, probably? Monks freaking love the forest, couldn't we? Let's get the other monk boy in here. Let's see, I'll sub out Edie. Oh, wait, no, she could have dialogue. Does anybody have dialogue here? Anybody know of interesting dialogue between certain characters on this map? Oh, Felix might be a good one to have. You're covered with Byleth, Bernie, and Petra. Okay. Okay, I'll send... I feel like Yuri would do better on this side with, like, Bernie or something. We'll have one healer on each team, and looks like we're good to go.
Professor! This is bad! The enemy's already here! In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold.
Okay. We'll save them, for sure.
We will be taking the Stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope. What? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
Yeah, fewer, definitely. It's not like there's a bunch of assassins hiding in the forest that we'll have to deal with as soon as we get out there.
I do this for all of us.
That would be weird. Hello, Scary Thought. Good to see you. Doing some paralogue today. We just finished up Edelgard's paralogue where she encountered King Nader of Almyra, and now we are helping Petra reclaim some troops from her homeland of Bridget, where the church is interfering this time.
Thanks so much.
That's right, build support. I'm so glad she's got such a high chance of hitting. 96 is incredible in the forest. These are, however, swordsmen. When the assassins show up, it's going to be super difficult to hit them without magic, I think. So I'll make sure we have a few folks in here. I can actually warp him a little further. Why not? Very good. Get our monks out here. Start punching folks, maybe. Ooh, look at Balthus' movement. That's incredible. Also, I haven't given better gloves to Balthus yet, but he's doing so much damage with regular training gauntlets. I should give him some steel gauntlets or something. Probably. Also, those two are monks. We can probably keep them out there. I should also give a better bow to Mercedes because it's not really doing any good here.
I will prevail.
But speaking of bows, Petra eliminating things. Balthus is too easy. Think of how overpowered he'll be when I give him a better bow.
My heart burns with pride.
Also, my posture's terrible. Here I am, like...
War fuels my body and mind.
Sorry.
I'm counting on you.
I'm letting my tiredness reflect on my posture. I was really slumped over today, and I think it's probably because...
What's my strategy?
I was lifting a bunch of bags of dirt. Not a great excuse. The gremliniest, that's me. Hey, 8911, good to see you. Tuck that peep into bed real well. As you can see, fully tucked in. ITK sleep over there. 31 months though, 8911, thank you so much. I'm doing a thing in the last month or so where you can either get your 101 Ways to Praise Kids, or I can read you some of the specials from my local Chinese restaurant that just came back. They make amazing food. So, my mom was just talking today about how glad she is that they're back. You always lean back. It's the only comfortable position for you. Is that so? Dirt, you bought some more soil today. You properly sized up a pot for your rose bush and some fertilizer that repels pests and molds. Very interesting.
It's time.
Very good. We got a pot for our elephant ear shmee that we're gonna plant. Oh good, he's a master death knight.
I will wield this power with abandon.
Excellent. He can do counterattack from anywhere now, so I can take that Chalice of Beginnings off of him. And Uncanny Andy, welcome back to yourself. 18911, I'll give you one praise and read you one dish from my local Chinese restaurant to inspire you for some food. And Andy, thanks for the 13 months. First off, you've made progress, 18911. And would you consider trying... I'm going to read from the Japanese side of the menu. I would say consider trying a lacy roll, which is smoked salmon, cream cheese, avocado, tempura style, no rice. Well, that sounds great. It sounds like a bagel box or something. My nose is a little bit red. Do I have allergies? I think so. I was outside a lot today, so. And Uncanny Andy, thanks for the 13 months. I'm going to do the same for you. Wow, Andy. Also, let me get one of these entrees. Next time you're craving some dinner, Andy, why not try some spicy shrimp and squid combination? Stir fry with snow peas, straw mushrooms, water chestnuts, and a unique imported wine sauce. Delicious. Wasn't trying to now, but you stole Friday's eat out day on Monday. Yeah, try it next week. You know, we're close to Monday. Not really, but, you know, I'm trying to make you feel better. I almost had takeout today, too, because I was just like, I can't even think about making dinner. I came home, my dad was making some dang, I shouldn't show you my, like, half-eaten food, sorry, but he made some hamburger helper. Some good old hammy helpy. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I should give him some better gauntlets. He should be doing wicked damage. I'm so torn because I want to try, like, half the things that I've told you guys about. And then, whoa! Alright. I want to try, like, half the stuff that I've told you all about. Except I also want to try tomorrow. I'm going to be doing, either Korean tacos or, Korean fried chicken. Dang, the church has got a lot of dudes out here. I haven't had Hammy Helpy in forever. It's really good. It's solid stuff. I'm so sorry that I'm all snarfly today. Hello, Elizabeth. This is the paralogue with Petra, and oh my god, Hubert is about to die. Oh god, Huey. Holy crap. Wow, Hubert. You're really having a rough time there. This is the paralogue between Petra and Bernadetta. Let's heal up Hubert because he needs it for sure. And we just finished up the paralogue between what was Edelgard's paralogue with Nader.
Battle does have its benefits.
Yeah, have any of you tried Korean fried chicken before? The Korean taco sounds amazing, but I've never had Korean fried chicken before, so I'm very excited for that.
Pretty good, huh?
Ooh, you think it's the best, Sailor Aurora?
Only this.
What's the flavor profile like? Let's see if we can get this guy from here so I don't have to get near him. I love the technique of it. How is it different? Oh, very nice. The website says your PS5 will arrive tomorrow. Yo, that's so great. I'm so glad you got it. That's great. I know you were waiting in queue for that. It's like the 15th time or something you've tried that. Super crispy and flavorful. I hope it delivers well. I also got to check out what sides they have. Alright, I think out here might be where the... Oh, no, the bad guys probably start appearing right around here. Oh, because we want to get to the strongholds. That's right. Forgot about that. Let's move Balthus up and punch this priest. Here we go. Good old priest punching. Is it type of the spicy red sauce? It might be. How spicy is it? Hopefully I can get some sides that mellow things out. Okay, let's get Edie up here. I think she could probably take out this heavy dude.
You can't stop
go. Yes, I did the one in Gonril territory, yeah. And I got the Byleth dialogue and the Edelgard dialogue. It's pretty great if that's the case. You have it all the time, but it can be quite spicy. I hope it's not too spicy for me. I'm very baby when it comes to spices.
No time for accolades.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. Who can I kill out here? Could I throw to that person, or I could Bologna that person. Any other range? No. Dang, not great range. Maybe we'll crit? It's gochujang-based sauce. Okay. I think my mom has tried gochujang sauce, but I have not yet. Haven't given myself the opportunity. Boy, Z, we got a lot of folks to work through over here. He's got such pretty eyelashes.
So,
Hey, A+ horse movement.
pleasure.
I also love that he says that. Dang it, I've fallen for this bastard, haven't I? I'm so mad at myself. Can't believe it. Why am I so endeared to this guy? He literally is the biggest edgelord in this game. Just goes around killing people and being like, I crave violence. Like, that's nothing. That's not a character. That's nothing. He's like Sephiroth or something. Why did I fall for him? God, I scammed myself. Man. He's my edgelord is the problem.
I fight for justice's name.
It's the silver-haired edgelords, I'm telling you, dude. And they're both Mama's boys, Sephiroth and Yuritsa. I love that dude's little sidestep. Are you kidding me? That was great. He was just like, try to keep up. Woo! Woo! Are you dancing, my dude? Is that what you're up to? Sephiroth was definitely more than I like violence, for sure. This dude did kill his whole family. And,
What's this? You there! Identify yourselves!
we're nobody. He was like, I'm the devil.
They're here.
Oh, damn! They were assassins in the Kingdom route, and they're like big night boys in this route. How many of my game sons don't have silver hair? A lot of them do. Like Ash, Raiden. Raiden's technically a blonde. Geralt has silver hair. Link has blonde or sometimes pink hair, depending on what game you're playing. So it's really blondes. Joker from Persona 5 has black hair, and then Makar has no hair but a leaf covering his face. I don't know if that counts. So, Raiden is technically platinum blonde. Hello, Jess. It's good to see you. Technically, Raiden is a platinum blonde.
Delightful.
Jess, have you been having any difficulty with... This is out of nowhere and completely unrelated to anything. Bernadetta Von Varley just followed me, though. That's great. And Jess, thank you for the 30 months. You are fantastic. Would you like a way to praise kids from the 101 Ways? A special from my local Chinese restaurant that just reopened after being closed for a year, and I'm so glad they're back? Or like one of both? And again, fully unrelated, but have you had any difficulty organizing your under the sink pantry? I'm thinking about this a lot because I'm buying a new vanity. You have trouble with nothing because you're perfect. Now, that is true. Chinese restaurant special, please. Okay, excellent. Excellent choice. Now, do you want me to exclusively look at any kind... Do you have any, like, dietary limitations? Or would you like to hear anything and everything? What a mini Mike's great to see you, too. You have tools, do you? Under your bathroom, especially. I have like scrub brushes and cleaners and gloves and stuff. It's a big mess, Jess. So I'm getting one of those under the sink organizing thing. Vegetarian. Okay, gotcha. So let's see. The vegetarian specials include my mom's favorite Chinese eggplant and garlic sauce. If you can find it, get it. Oh, you have organizational tools yourself. I see. Well, to go along with your Chinese eggplant and garlic sauce, try also the Szechuan vegetable. They're both very spicy, but could be the right thing you need. You have a rack that has a drawer under it, a shelf rack that hooks onto the door, and then plastic bins. That's incredible. That is great. I should get something like that. You like spicy? You are spicy. You are what you eat.
All's going to plan.
I am not very spicy myself. I struggle with spicy sometimes. So. But I am trying to expand my diet and try more interesting flavor stuff. Send me some links if you want. Sure. Definitely. Because especially if a problem in the sink that I'm replacing where it's just like this big mess. Why are you full of rage if you have a sweet tooth? Because cavities. Where did that come from? Where did what come from? The specials? It came from my local Chinese restaurant that just reopened. If you had your own place, you would install so many organization racks. It is truly one of the joys of being an adult, is like organizing your stuff in a way that is pleasing. Ooh, this is bad. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is a bad... This is not good. This is not bad, actually. Wind sweep is pretty great. Oh, the question? Nowhere. I'm getting a new vanity for my one of my bathrooms because I can't just replace a faucet. I have to replace the whole vanity, according to the plumber. So,
For her grand
I think a lot about
ambitions.
bathrooms. Also, I'm very vain, as Centauri has pointed out.
I'm continuing.
Let's see. Oh boy, this is no good. But at least it's gonna attack Huey.
Yes, I've got you. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Ooh, a crit! 15 damage. Very nice. Ooh, and that built up some Yuri Bernie support. Crits for days. Thank goodness, too. We're gonna really need them.
Unexpected.
I wonder what we're all gonna do with our crests once this war is over, because Metalguard is not a big fan of it. Why do they always try this? It's not gonna work, guys. I can't wait to see who the church representative is that is gonna fight us out here. Do you think it's just gonna be some guy? Or is it gonna be like the Dew? Or like Ingrid or something? Some like Vargas representative? They should appear over here if there's somebody here. Can stake Petra out over here too. Remember a friend had one trivia question he couldn't just figure out. It was something like the name of a woman's dresser or a word for a concert. You couldn't figure it out until he discovered that he wrote it down wrong. Or the word of a woman's dresser? Or a concert? A woman's dresser? Like an is that an armoire? I don't know. Ooh, that's a good heal right there.
Thanks, pal.
The Duke could be a good guess. Oh, the name, a word for conceit. I still don't know what that word would be, honestly. Oh, vanity. Okay, right, vanity. Sorry, I was like, what?
Feels like a brawl.
Purple Iron Fist, thank you so much for giving us so many subs. Thank you for giving that to Datina. I will give you one way to... Actually, I'm going to give you one entree and then I will praise it. So, let me tell you about that crab meat rangoon, okay? It's very artistic. I had crab rangoon for like the first time the other day. We ordered from a completely different restaurant than this, and I was not very impressed. So I can't wait to try the crab rangoon from this place, and it's going to be superior. You love crab rangoon, yeah? I'm glad we picked your fave. So you don't have your own place. Everything uses like a dollar store, Marshall's bins and stuff. Still, you're making it work though, so that's what matters. Enjoy the sub, Tina. I appreciate that. Too kind. We're just getting things done out here. Oh, do I have to stand on these pads? Oh, don't. I might have to stand on these pads. Oh, beans. Okay, can you do it? Is that anything? Was that anything? Can I shoot somebody from here? Hell yeah, I can. There's food cooking in the kitchen, but now you're kind of wanting to get some Mongolian beef or some chicken or rice out of the freezer. What do you got cooking though, Astro? Maybe you can save that for tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm such a bad influence. Making everybody think about food. I am also very hungry, if that makes anyone feel better. I am hungry.
I owe you one.
I think I last ate at 4 or so. I brought up a tiny bowl of some squash and some hamburger helper. So I'll probably take a break around 8. You're not making Mongolian beef or chicken and rice. I could guess that, yeah. Where are the baddies? I was promised bad boys. You've got to be kidding me. I'm 1 turn away from moving onto the tile we need to go to secure troops. Ay. Okay, but we've almost eliminated the enemy is the good news. Let's shoot this guy. That should take him out. You actually have some pad thai in the freezer. This might help the craving. I have introduced something very dangerous into this community, I think. And I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry to you, chat. Maybe I should rescind this, just as I took away the food break screen. Maybe I should take away the options for my favorite Chinese restaurant. I'm just so glad they reopened, honestly. I was worried that maybe there were COVID concerns or something, and it's just so good to see them back. Be flank around their defense and give them the egg drop. That's pretty good. But now you're hurting me with the hunger.
So helpful.
You had an out-of-body experience with orange chicken? Was it that good or was it not good? How do you have an out-of-body experience with orange chicken? I've never had orange chicken, so maybe I'm really missing something here. Option 2, Foodie Fridays, food break screens, food resub stuff, all food, all time. You are too good at branding, Alex. You should speak to Chloe about this. I'm gonna keep us here. Edie's gotta move this way because she might have dialogue with... Oh wait, no, it's not Edie. It's gonna be Bernie. I need to get Bernie over here for dialogue. You have some restaurants that you lost from COVID. Some that survived. Well, if y'all have lost a restaurant during COVID, keep an eye out. Check their website. Like, call them up. Because we got this in the mailer, like the local money mailer, it says, that like sends out a bunch of advertisements. I was just reading through it to get some like tree company suggestions. We get the giant tree that fell into my yard out of here. So I'm gonna have to warp Bernie over to that zone where she is needed. It's really good, but it's very sweet. Yeah, that may not be my thing. I'm typically not a fan of sweet stuff, but let's see. Alright, let's warp the Burnmeister over here so she can potentially have dialogue with this person. Okay. Oh, you were enjoying your orange chicken so much that people you were in a Discord call were worried about you? Hope you weren't making some, unpleasant sounds. I can't remember the last time I had that good of a reaction to food. If we could ban one line from this game, I wouldn't even get rid of squirm for me. I think I'd get rid of freaking Caspar saying might makes right because it upsets me. Every time he says it, I'm like, shut up. Shut up, you little AstroTurf head. What are you talking about? Alright, that wasn't an excuse, Yuritsa, to say your weird stuff.
Next
I
one's
would
on me.
replace it with his open wide line. Hey, put him on a whole damn new different map. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is not a, that's not the named unit. Oh god, it's
Came here to ask the people of
Catherine.
Bridget not to join forces with our enemies.
I figured this one absolutely would do this. All for Lady Rhea.
Looks like the Empire had the same idea. Let's block the road and cut them off.
Who do you think this is if you have burn it? Oh, we're actually gonna find out when I do the Alliance route.
If they are blocking the road,
It
I do
might
not
actually
have the
still
ability to
be
seeing my grandfather.
Hubert.
They must be moving quickly.
She's only got dialogue of Bernadetta? Really? I thought it was, it doesn't matter. I'm glad. No, nothing with Byleth? Nothing with Byleth? Okay, so... Thunder Catherine better stay. I got stuff to do. Not a big fan of Catherine. I was so heartbroken because I thought Catherine was so hot. She was like a hot, tough lesbian, and I was like, oh, my weakness. And then she called me ugly and weak, and I was like, that's just not true. Okay? Like, objectively not true. So rude. Surprised there's nothing with Shamir? Yeah, good point. Not even with Shamir? What a shock. I guess Shamir... keep wanting to call her a different name, like Cassandra, because that's like her real birth name or whatever. I guess, oh, what am I doing? I should go about that. We should go help out with the situation down there, but I can't. Yikes. We got a lot of oddly placed units right now. Mercedes is gonna get her ass kicked.
What's my strategy?
Surprisingly, nothing with the Byleth. That is a big shocker. Let's try to get Edie down here to take some fire as well, away from Mercy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who Balthus is gonna go punch, but we'll see. Oh god, Yuri, you're going to die, my man.
I'm in.
Are you? You're in trouble is what you're... Oh god, jeez. Well, they do have a 0% chance of hitting you, so it should be fine. This could be really rough for Yuri. Also, can you believe this is probably like a new record for the amount of times I'm blowing my nose today?
Really wanted to die, huh?
Got them allergies. So many allergies. Oh god, Thunder Catherine. Okay, so Yuri can't do any damage here. He's just making a pulse,
It
basically.
all comes down to this.
Don't you dare explode this man with a barrel. Okay, just farted cartoonishly. Hey, don't hurt Mercedes. Oh, don't hurt Mercedes. Please don't hurt Mercedes. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. Oh no! Good lord, that would have killed her if both of those hit. This is such a bad situation. You're not gonna hit.
You're weak.
Okay. She looks so cute in that outfit. A little Barbie doll. I had a Barbie doll with an outfit just like that when I was a kid. Ooh, this will be good. Nice crit. The dodges and the crits. Very good.
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Very good. These are excellent dodges, and I really appreciate that. They are doing some amazing work here on the field.
This is for everyone's good.
Yes, it is, Mercedes. Do you see our level right now? Mercedes is one of my lowest leveled units. Alright, Bernie, can you please shoot Catherine
I
for
do
me?
this for all of us.
Oh god, alive. Are you kidding me? Alright, everyone needs to get away from Catherine. So that Catherine can be dragged over to Bernie. You heard me. Whoa! Wow, I'm seeing that Catherine's Thunderbrand is effective against her. That's a big shock. Move Edie over here. Jump up some fools.
This could
Yeah, I've used too many combat arts and I'm about to break my dang bow. That's a problem. Let's blast one of these fools. Yeah, that one seems fine. Pretend they're Ingrid. Really get at your aggression. Okay. Okay, so we're handling this whole ambush thing really well, I'd have to say.
I'm awake.
Blast this guy. Oh, hey, guess who doesn't have the dodge ability that Yuri has? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my man. Let's get you in the bushes, huh? There you go, buddy. So, one of these will do a lot of damage, and we can hope there's a 1 in 5 chance it'll crit.
I'll do what I have to.
Nice. That's what I needed. Okay, now Yuri, what can you do against this guy? Oh, hurt him. Significantly, I see. 49% chance of hitting's not great, though. Is there... Now, 69 is extremely funny. So let's do that. This man's got the jokes. That's great. And Wind Sweep prevents him from counterattacking. And I can just kind of chill here for a bit. Huey, can you help?
I'll cut a bloody path.
That's nice. Can you? Okay, so you can help. Okay. So all this can at least be over here for like moral support, I guess. Okay, it's rout the enemy, so it doesn't matter about us getting to this little place. Let's start by attacking folks. Excuse me, my steel bow is fine. Pardon me? My steel bow is fine, actually. Wait, what's going on? Wait, I don't... Oh, she's just outside of my range. My bow isn't broken. Well then. She's just one tile out of my range. During the last orchestra rehearsal, you had a rehearsal number 69, so your conductor said, everybody, 69. Did everyone clap and laugh and hoot and holler, as I would have?
Understood.
I guess I'll get Yuritsa out here as backup. Yeah, it must have been too close to the other guy and it was forcing us to do the one range bow. Yeah, I think that was the issue. Alright.
It's Thunder Catherine! We're done for!
Why does she have this dialogue?
Hey, I was going to say that. You didn't let me introduce myself. How rude.
Excuse you?
Thunderbrand and I will have to teach you some manners.
Are you... What are you talking...
Repent from the grave.
Oh, I think I literally have to roll this turn back. Oops. Okay, well, now we know what that dialogue is. Time to run. Time to not get killed by Thunder Catherine. I forgot that she was a crit machine. The woman, all she does is she has 4 attacks and she just crits with every single one of them. It's disgusting. She's basically like the Death Knight.
Understood.
It's horrific.
Put me in there.
Yeah, come fight me or something, I guess. 33 times 4 with like infinite crits. Yeah, she is a beast. Hey, this will be good for Yuri. Oh no. Come on, boy. There it is. There it is. There's my dancer. Making some moves. That might be... Okay, so there's like 2 people alive left. 2 bad guys and Catherine. There's a 100% chance of killing them. That's great. Now there's 1 person and Catherine left. So let's take care of the 1 person first. I'm gonna let Yuritsa take care of Catherine. How about that? Doink. Okay, doinked him real good. And now... Hey, Yuritsa. Hey, oh, Jesus. Hey, she called me ugly that one time. Can you, like, do your special move or something on her? That's not gonna... Yuritsa, you have to kill her, okay? Okay, 40% chance, 40% chance, 40% chance. You've got it crit, because it's gonna be really bad if you don't. But Glowing Ember her, I guess.
Bridget will not become a puppet of the Empire. The Knights of Saros won't let it happen.
It's so sad, because, like, on a fundamental level, I do agree with her. That Bridget should be its own, like, autonomous island instead of, like, an archipelago underneath the control of the Empire, but I'm sorry. Oh, no crit either. Jeez. She at least did not crit me. Oh my god, she... Oh, it's an 18% chance of hitting. Okay. No! Masai! Okay, he's gonna get it. Oh, yeah. You said all that? You said all that, and here comes Petra to give you the business. Please don't get hit. It's imperative you don't. Yeah! A crit! How cool! That's the might of Bridget, baby.
I can't achieve anything more here.
Okay.
Keep fighting. Stop them.
She's gonna retreat. Who are you talking to? I killed everybody else.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Did it.
Finally over? Whew. All right, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, the ideal environment for a recluse,
I don't know.
you know?
The beach is a pretty good place for a recluse. I feel like it's a really
I will
cool
be
place to
speaking
chill.
with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning.
Yeah, something like that, Sailor Aurora. She certainly said that about Elmira. She wants to be like, she wants to ally herself with Elmira.
Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
I hope that, when you go down the other route, it really
Got it. We'll wait
makes
right
it sound
here.
like she's gonna
And if
make
anyone
Bridget a
comes,
vassal state.
The professor will
But
handle
maybe
it.
in this
Right,
route,
Professor?
she wants, like, autonomy? I don't know. Autonomous, but technically a colony still. Okay. Hell yeah, I love seeing that portrait. Yes. Dude is so strong. He's got an extra little ab right here between his booby muscles. It's incredible. I need to work on that. How many bags of dirt you think I gotta lift to get that strong? I will say that I was lifting bags of dirt. Didn't even have to do the whole, like, lift with your knees thing. I did, though. But, like, my arms are getting up there. But, of course, I am protecting my lower back and lifting with my knees. Don't be mad, chat.
My thank you so much. The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see.
It's cute. I really do enjoy that Burnett. This is such an interesting character trait. I don't know why they assigned it to her, but she likes carnivorous plants. That's a pretty left field thing to throw in there.
It may be no good for
But I enjoy it.
but the forest does have its own charm.
Harmless Iterator, thank you for subscribing to Edelgard's Patreon at the $1 tier, which will get you not killed by Edelgard. I will make sure she receives those funds. I'm surprised to hear you say that, Bernadette, which I'm not.
Didn't you know? I love greenery.
I hope you're well today, Harmless Iterator.
Especially carnivorous plants. They're my favorite.
Oh, look, she says it here. Carnivorous plants.
Yes, they just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come
I
to them.
so badly want
How
to
great is
plant
that?
pitcher plants again, because they are kind of cool. You can see like a little bug in there. It's kind of wiggling around in the water, and you're like, whoa, you're dying, little buddy. And he's like, I know, help me. And I'm like, nope. You are a beetle that is hell-bent on killing my crops. So enjoy the death, buddy. Enjoy your little jack-in-the-pulpity death.
And they all look so unique, too.
They're a little difficult to maintain, but it's still fun to have.
What? Don't you
Be
think
nice
so?
in a shade garden. But they'd be under my deck, and we're thinking about getting rid of the deck because it's fully rotten.
Oh, look! Petra's back!
That's true. I don't think the pitcher plant is going to eat like 1,000,000 bugs a day like a bat does. But it would be nice to have a
Sorry
little
to
friend
be
in
making
the
you wait.
garden to help.
I have spoken with him. It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh?
Probably
How'd it go?
probably 9 years since she last seen her grandfather, because that's when she was kidnapped by the Empire as a hostage. So like it's I would have loved to have seen that scene.
As is usual,
Oh, I
my
would have loved to
grandfather
see
was
that
well
scene.
and strong.
You're 99% confident that Edelgard wants full autonomy for Bridget as well, considering her view with Almyra and her friendship with Petra in this round. Because it changes quite dramatically considering which side of the conflict you choose. Yeah, I think so.
He was saying that
A
he would
lot
be
has changed,
supporting us and
honestly.
Giving us troops. That's great. So we did it?
I am not going to play RE8, unfortunately, 18 and 11 because I get motion sick with first-person games, so I can't even watch folks play it.
We did.
But I can admire
You have
Lady
my
D
thanks.
from afar. Lady Dimitriesque, right? I just learned how to say it
Ever
yesterday.
since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget
Something
has
like
been
that.
viewed as a vassal
Dimitriesque.
state.
I think that's it. See, this is the whole thing. They lost the war to the Empire. Bridget is a vassal state.
But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget
This is
to
what
be
I want for
changing our
Bridget.
situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Dimites. Oh, you pronounce the skew, huh? What is motion sickness when there's a big titty goth mom? I think I can probably if I type in those exact search terms, Trannis, I can find images at least of that woman, if not of other women, quite easily, and in a video format that will not give me motion sickness. So I think I don't need to play the game. I think I'm good. You know.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
But will they scare me? Maybe. Will Lady D scare me? Definitely.
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country?
So you have a good point.
You worked hard for your homeland, and you achieved your goal.
It's pretty amazing.
I'm always focused on my own problems, and I barely ever get anywhere.
Ah, you know Romanian. You can avoid the U, but generally it's with a U. And... oh, like Dimitriescu? Yeah, people were saying that the U is usually pronounced in Romanian, but in the game they don't say Escu. Because when I saw the word first, I was like, it must be Dimitriescu. But folks were like, oh.
That is
So,
not
yeah,
the
I think
truth.
we were talking about that yesterday.
You
It
were
is a
fighting
regional
hard for
thing.
me.
If we band together to make a mod where you watch this entire game play out from a chalet in Resident Evil 8, or you're just like watching it happen in third person from a chalet, if there's hot cocoa, I'll do it.
You came here to be helping everyone. You were
Why
not
not?
thinking only of yourself.
Oh, Dimitrasco. Dimitrasco. Something like that. Dimitrasco. Okay,
I
that's
am
cool.
never doubting that you are working hard.
That's very cool.
We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
Also, Dark Varus. Were you formerly known as Entity Varus, or are you a different entity than Entity Varus? Did you change your name?
You really mean it? That's so nice! And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation.
They say it in the game for sure. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Would you like me to call you Varus or Dark? So they say it in the game for sure. There's an official pronunciation, but it's not surprising that it doesn't match the proper version. Yeah, like Tyrannus was saying, it seems like the Romanization of the catechization of a Romanian name. So we're a few steps removed.
That is one reason why I wanted
You're
to
proud of
be
yourself.
bringing
That
you
sentence
here.
made sense.
Did
Yeah,
it make you happy?
a lot of big words in that one.
It did. It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back.
Also, sorry about talking over the scene. I have seen it in the Blue Lines route, so a little bit has changed, but it's mostly
might
just
even
Bernie
have
and
enough
Petra
to make
being
into a
adorable
book.
and amazing.
Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
You know, I'm with you on that, Alex, and that's why I will never call Titus Titus. Absolutely not. It's Titus. And that's where I'm digging my heels in. It's Titus, dude. Varus is fine. Gotcha, okay.
My, thank you so much.
Do they call him Titus? It is Titus.
I
It's
am
because it's supposed to be Tida. It's based on if Centauri is still here.
I have gratitude.
It's based on like a sun thing in like Okinawan culture, I think maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I vaguely remember. But anyway, it is supposed to be
thank you.
Tidus. Choose the strangest hills to die on. You know me. I'm digging my heels in. That's it. Oh, everyone's just kind of happy. Well, let's start with the very happy people. Kind of like that, Alex. Kind of like that. You regret missing so much of that Wild Wild game. It is a shame, but they'll never pronounce your name in the game because you're still able to name yourself. So they don't say the name Tidus out loud until like Kingdom Hearts 1 or something. Or maybe in Final Fantasy X too. I don't know if he comes up in that or something, but I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and I was like, oh, it's Tidus from the game that my brother plays. And they're like, go talk to Tidus. And I'm like, looking on the beach, like, is there a Tidus next to Titus? My name literally is the first syllable is Titus. I should be more open-minded. Okay, but you could. How will I know that any of you are calling me Tina the whole time? I don't know. I wouldn't know. And I'll be none the wiser. Let's see. What am I working on for Baldfist, if anything? I guess Faith. Gotta get better at it. Tide makes a little more sense because of association with water. Yeah, it's funny because in English you associate him with the tide, right? And then in Japanese you associate him with like the sun thing because he is very blonde. So it's not pronounced as Tina. Not like the Fork Tines. No. Let's get her working on that bow stuff. Very good. Tina? I think there was a wrestler named China who spelled it with a Y, so that's probably why it seems similar. Oh my god, I forgot that he has a hidden talent in flying! Imagine flying Yuritsa. He would be so tiny. Hello, Polyrhythmic Drop, and Morphinius, great to see you.
That was helpful.
Man, so decadent.
My thanks.
I'm surprised he has enough like blood pressure to actually like make that fist so exuberantly. He should just be like, my thanks. Like he shouldn't even give me the fist bump. He's so like mellow, you know. Let's I don't know, work on the sword stuff. Why not?
Let's do this again sometime, Professor.
So sorry, my beautiful wife.
I suppose
I'm not
it's
marrying you. I'm marrying the guy who stabbed you.
You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous.
Yeah, she's really laid it on thick too. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself.
Of course I was right. What now? Do I get a reward?
Yuritsa is dead on if Sephiroth and Seymour had a kid. I can definitely hear that. Because like Seymour is very decadent. Sephiroth is very murdery. So, yeah. If those two... Well, now I'm changing the fan fiction that I'm going to write later this year, Snake. Instead of it being Sephiroth and Titus, it's now going to be Seymour and Sephiroth. I think that's great. And then maybe they will have the kid. That might be good. You see that in Japan, Yuritsa is similar to your version. So it's Yuriza. Yeah, I don't know if they have a TZ sound. I'm trying to rack my brain. Yeah. How am I digging the Beagles? The Bleagles? They're pretty good, I gotta say. And Yuritsa's a funny little clown. So I can't resist.
That was nice.
Oh, wait, did they say Ge? Giza? Interesting. Oh, I was pronouncing with a soft J as well. Geriza. That's very different. That's very, very different. I would imagine it was U-D-za. But they say Geriza. How interesting. Geriza.
Nothing worth celebrating.
I didn't even know they had something for Gie. Gia I've seen, and
Praise
Gyo
isn't
I've
necessary,
seen,
really.
and Gyu. I don't even know if I've seen a Gie. Gie might be one of those old
I'm
ones like
improving,
Wii
thanks to you.
that they very rarely use. You just found out that one of your favorite Manuel lines was removed? You must tell me what it is and why it was removed. I'm so close from A ranking heavy armor. You bring it up because you think about it every time I mention how Yuritsa stabbed my wife. So Manuela says, remember the Death Knight who stabbed me 5 years ago? Of course you do. How could you forget? Well, it turns out he's a general in the Imperial Army. He leads the Western Front against the Kingdom. Once I knew he was at Garreg Mach, I stormed right up to him, told him who I was and what he did, and he offered me an apology. Talking about a sincere, heartfelt, solemn apology. What a letdown. What's wrong with that guy anyway? Who's into the mask? That's amazing. I had no idea. Huh. Who's got some good happiness I can work on? You need some teaching. Can I just auto-instruct somebody? And the lottery goes to Lynn. Okay. Okay, you're struggling with English pronunciation. You can just write it in, you could tell me, is it like a, do they use, when they use like hiragana or probably katakana for it, do they use a J or do they use a G? Because then I'll know how to say it. So I'm assuming you mean a J. So it's Giza. Wait, hold on. Jariza. Okay. So it is like a J sound. Jariza. Interesting either way. I'm surprised that it's not Yudiza. This would have occurred last month. You assume it was changed the same update where Yuritsa was added. That's interesting. It is a good line though. I think they should have had some sort of like B rank support with one another where you see that happen. Like a C rank where Manuela's like, why is this Yuritsa guy running away from me? And then B rank support is him apologizing profusely for stabbing her because it was all Edelgard's fault, and now I see the problem of that, because then what are you going to do with Edelgard?
Could you perhaps
What's the new
enlighten me
version
on
of it,
something?
Alex? I consider it my duty to gift the world with my innovations and magic. My designs rarely have utility in battle. How do I overcome my weakness in this area, in your view? Your innovations don't need to be useful in combat. Practice is the path to improvement. Keep experimenting. Keep experimenting.
I grasp it so much more perfectly now.
You saw some streamers saying it like that in the EU, and some saying the name like I said it. Okay, it's kind of a difficult name for everybody. Yeah! Because, like, I've seen names that J is pronounced with, like, a soft J or a hard J, depending on, like, where that person's supposed to be from, so. Quiet translation gap to go from Yuritsa to smoked Spanish sausage. Chorizo? Did they go with chorizo? The new line is just Manuela flirting with you. It starts with, oh, hello there, Professor. Do you need something with me? Doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You're just looking for someone to talk to? Oh, I've seen that. I have seen that. Hi, Bacon. Yeah, she does kind of like wink at you. Huh. Interesting. Okay, axe and heavy armor skills. Yeah, become a great knight. Why don't you? Oh, I didn't even see Harmless Iterators joke. Dang it, I missed it. Oh, chorizo. I see. You're making me hungry. I need to take a break and get some hammy helpy. It's dinner time.
Just leave this to us.
Is there anybody I could be seeing some unique dialogue with, by the way, in the in like the weekly training stuff? Because I really don't need these two to do
Look, Professor,
too much more.
we did great.
Ooh, perfect job though.
Now,
Hey, Kitana
to
Mizu,
put
happy
this skill to
birthday.
use.
I
I
gotta...
work to grow.
I have to add these abilities. Maybe
I
my
think
units are
I've got the
underpowered because they've
idea.
been managing their abilities well. We got to, though. There's also some paralogs to do and some side quests. So I might leave like the paralog to do another time. Oh, I will. We'll watch some supports today. That sounds good to me. Hi. I'm playing some Fire Emblem. This is not an awkward segue. We just got finished Bernadetta and Petra's shared paralog about getting the church out of Brigid. You're slowly drifting away from that style of baked beans. I ate a ton of it as a kid because it's good cheap protein. And I can't stomach it anymore. That and like I can't eat a lot of spaghetti because I ate so much spaghetti as a kid. And if I have more than 1 or 2 hot dogs in like a week, I get kind of yucky out about it. Is it really that surprising that we Americans took something that people had enjoyed eating for ages and added a shitload of sugar to it? We're like, here we go, here's our beans. And they're like, you just poured a bunch of sugar on this. Yeah, isn't it great? Let's see some Hubert supports. I'm looking forward to some Huey supports. There's the
And that
Huey
concludes my
Edelgard support.
report.
How about that?
Hubert, I can't shake the feeling that you're keeping more secrets from me.
I have told you before. There are secrets even I am unwilling to share.
I think one of those secrets might be he has like a little bit of affection for her or something. I don't know though. Everybody has affection for everybody in this game, and I just poured water on my tummy. My arms are getting stronger, but my tummy's getting more squish. So, I'm adapting.
I remember. However, I am the Emperor now.
You're waiting for KFC to put baked beans in a bowl along with some other things. They haven't? Let's make sure they haven't, Larry. KFC bowl beans. KFC famous healthy bowl? I don't think so. Excuse me, KFC barbecue baked beans? That's a recipe. No. No, there is a keto copycat KFC famous bowl. Their beans are side. That means you can put them in the bowl. I think. So you're like, you should not wait that long. You should probably go to KFC and they'll do that for you. You're waiting for KFC to put their baked beans in their console? A little baked bean warmer, yeah.
If the minister of the Imperial household does not obey his orders, I have the right to execute him.
Whoa. Wowie.
I fear you have misunderstood me, Your Majesty. It is true that I am officially your minister, but such titles are of little significance to me.
Are they really? I thought that was his whole deal.
I serve you purely out of personal devotion.
Can't believe they're playing this music while we're looking at this man in particular.
Perhaps there was a time when I served the Imperial line due to my duty as a member of House Vestra.
I'm sure that was like when he was 4 or something, but he's been doing this since then.
But since you returned from the kingdom,
Really?
my loyalty has
okay.
been to you alone.
So that was when she was like 6.
I see. Then you are
Does he
unwilling
have
to
huge
obey my
ears?
orders as Emperor?
We know how suspicious big-eared people are too. No, it's just the lobe, and it's really just Tomas.
Correct. If you prefer to treat this formally, then charge me with a crime.
Does he have big ears? We cannot see Edelgard's ears. I want to get a little ear comparison. So one on my desk is the size of one of his ears. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's a that. It probably is the size of this little very little ear. I can just shake this right there. Okay, so on my large monitor, his ear is the size, in the character portrait, the size of this shred of paper. I will compare. On the model or on the character portrait? The hair covers it in the model. On the portrait, it is left open. So I'm going to measure his ears based on... Oh, the model itself? have a ruler right next to me. Here I am trying to measure things with a piece of paper. Okay. Well, I used spent piece of dairy pill. Which one of these is inches? Oh god, why did I get one of these wonky ones? This is inches. Alright. It's a, from its longest point, it's an inch long ear.
I will gladly offer up my neck to the executioner.
I would be so glad to interrupt this conversation they're having. Just be like, shh, shut up, hold on. Let me measure that ear, buddy. He also has one of the more defined noses in this game.
You know I would never do such a thing, and that I pay no heed to the title you bear.
I'm never gonna get a chance to measure this because he has to be standing in the exact position that somebody else is gonna measure. I can only do it based on the character model because their distance to the camera is standard.
It is your own presence and
This is
capabilities that I value so
futile
highly,
effort.
Hubert. Titles are meaningless next to such things.
I've been thinking about this damn man's ears this whole time.
Our families have no bearing on this matter, nor does the Empire itself.
Maybe if he does a support where he's standing side by side with somebody and their ears are uncovered.
In that case, Lady Edelgard, I ask you to turn a blind eye to my secrets. They're trifles, beneath your notice. Best I handle them alone. You should focus on the path ahead of you. The scarlet path I have carefully prepared.
This is a nice rug, by the way, that we're standing on here.
Whether that path is red with blood is not something you need trouble yourself with.
Wait, is the secrets he's talking about all the people he's murdered? Is that what this is? Or is it his affection? I literally don't know and can't tell, and it might be the same thing. You know what they say about a man with big ears? He's really good at listening. Is he very good at listening? I don't know.
As Emperor, I'm obliged to accept that answer. However, as your friend, it irritates
Gotta get
me
these
to no
damn kids
end.
out of these damn outfits. I'm so sick of these outfits.
You speak often of painting the path
I'm
walk,
putting...
yet you
That's
do
it.
so
Everyone's
in
getting in
secret.
gymnasium gear.
I am the one you serve, but you refuse to let me in.
Edelgard, how do you not notice the people that he's dying? Like, just like a lookout for some lords that aren't joining the table. Yeah,
I
let's
trust
get
you,
into the
Hubert,
Space
and
Jam,
that is
baby.
precisely why I want to know everything. Your secret hopes and burdens. All of it. If I'm truly the center of your world, then I wish you would trust me as well as I trust you.
Very well. You have me beaten. I will tell you.
He's
as
gonna
much
tell her
as
all
I
the
am able.
unimportant things, like all the people he killed, instead of being like, I like you a little bit, maybe.
From the assassins I've eliminated, to the
Oh,
gold I've spent
wow.
on bribes, to the identity of the one I love.
Wait a moment. Are you saying you have romantic feelings for someone?
Zoom!
Yes. That is the one secret I had particularly hoped to keep from you.
It's Ferdinand. I hate to tell you it, but it is Ferdinand. I know you hate that bastard, and I do too, but I've fallen for him.
Well, that's utter nonsense. You can't possibly keep something so fascinating from me. Who is it?
It is you.
Oh,
Lady
wow.
Edelgard.
How about that?
Did you ever really doubt?
Reveal! It's gotta be Kenzal, the vampire. Like, they have an A+ rank, so... And they don't have any supports.
Hubert, you never cease to surprise me.
That was... Okay, that's a surprise. He's laughing like it's a joke? She was treating it like a joke. I don't know what that is or about. I don't know what that is or is about. But okay. So Hubert and Felix would be great because they could bond over killing Dimitri. Hey, is Genpo here? Because I don't want to say things like that out loud if Genpo's here. I'm sorry, Genpo. Can't speak badly. I'm not speaking badly on Dimitri. You know I love that big stinky boy. But I think Hubert also wants to kill that dude. And Felix seems pretty much about
A
it.
summons from Bernadetta? How historic.
I gotta get these. Can I get them? Can I change unit appearance without exploring? Hello, Key Queen. Good to see you.
I've got something to give you.
Just tell her you like her. What's the worst that could happen? She'll say no. Her takes this as a joke and laughs in your face. Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was the one that laughed. She was like... Just kidding, she laughed.
Hubert, you never cease to surprise me.
Now, let's hear his laugh. The fact that it's split into two makes it like I'm laughing first as the performance, and now this is my sad laugh at the end. Like, ha ha ha. You know, that kind of feeling.
Do you? What is it?
Yeah, I don't think we've explored this month, so I gotta do that. You overheard what I said about 2 characters. Guessing I watch all the supports. Oh no, we got so many supports to go. But we did just see the Edelgard Hubert support. Truly the laugh of a man not at all hiding his pain. Yeah, and that was truly a laugh at a woman that didn't want to say the wrong thing, I think. She fully didn't expect that. She certainly didn't accept it.
A token of apology for all the rude stuff I've said. It's only right. I hope this will help you let go of all the grudges you're probably holding against me.
Poor girl thinks everyone's trying to kill her. This guy might, though.
There are no grudges, but very well. I'll accept it.
The second she does anything to inconvenience Edelgard, she's dead, though.
You will? Great! Here you go.
Some kind of embroidery. A flower. This is certainly lovely, but why give it to me? It seems like something you would send to a female friend or someone you had romantic feelings for.
But it's, lovely, you said, right? That's why.
Haven't seen the A+ of Ferdy Hubert yet. We saw the A rank of it, where Hubert complimented Ferdinand. So there's that.
If you wear it, maybe you'll look less, terrifying.
Wear this big dumb rose.
You would like me to wear this?
I wish to God that would change his outfit.
You hate it, don't you? I knew it. I knew you'd be angry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We're burning.
Why not? Do I put it here?
Do we get to see this?
It really is quite nice. I cannot say that it suits me, but...
No, it does. It looks great on you.
Oh, I skipped your giggle. No, hold on.
No, it does.
Let's hear the giggle. I'm sorry, I hit A too
Great
fast.
on you.
Such a long giggle.
Sorry.
Nothing else for it, I suppose. I dislike you laughing at me, but it is preferable at least to you fleeing in terror.
I was gonna say, at least she's not running away and screaming. Or fainting.
Therefore, I will wear this when I'm around you in the future.
I really do like this idea that every time he has to go talk to Bernadetta, he's like, ugh, and he pulls a little patch out of his pocket and like pins it on, like, alright, let me go talk to Bernie.
Really? You will? I'm so glad. But you're sure? You're really sure?
If you're going to question me about it, perhaps I'll change my mind.
Oh, wow. Hubert with a sense of humor.
No. I believe you. You're a lot less scary with it on.
That is
Damn it,
what's
I
most
skipped your giggle
important.
again.
Now I suppose it is safe for me to return to my usual strict methods.
No, I'm not ready!
This again.
That's the perfect end of this conversation. Just Hubert being flustered. Just like, oh god. Alright, Huey Dorothea, how could this go? I forgot what their supports are about, really.
Hubie, I've been thinking.
What's this all about now?
It's about what you said before. About your path.
We're hearing so many of these, like, romantic conversations. It's really funny to hear this song, like, over and over again for Hubert. They definitely don't intend for you to play this game the way I play it, which is max load up every single support and watch them all in a row. It's absolutely not the way you're supposed to play this video game. So it's the only reason why I notice that they're playing the same music every time we have a romantic conversation. BRB gonna make some playlists for the characters in this game. First up, Hubert, genre, traditional goth. Okay.
You mean the path that Lady Edelgard and I...
Gotta throw in some, like, murdery stuff, right? In that, I don't know about goth music. try to be goth in middle school, but when you're in middle school, well, when I was in middle school, the bands my goth friends liked were like, who is that guy that I think dated one of the Hiltons? I think his name was like Benjamin something. Not the band. It's not Blink-182. Good Charlotte. Okay, my friends were into Good Charlotte. My goth friends were into Good Charlotte. So I don't know how goth that is. Amy, well done. Good catch on that one. Oh, Astro, I feel like you've made some playlists in the past though. Trying to be goth in middle school. Couldn't buy the clothes or do the makeup. So I was not effectively very goth. I was just very depressed. And continued to be for a long time.
That kind of thing since I've always been focused on my own goals.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry. I was thinking about being a goth and listening to Good Charlotte. Sorry, Hugh. Yeah, the path that you walk together, right.
But you,
How do you new escape plan?
Professor, all of you are fighting for an ideal. That's big. It touches everyone.
Nicole Richie, right. Benji's one of the twins is dating Nicole Richie. Are they still dating? Are they still together? I remember that happening back when I was in middle school. Is it still happening? Oh, it's definitely not hardcore. I don't know anything about hardcore music, but I mean, it's Good Charlotte. I think I did. I think so, Astro. Wait, maybe not. I know you linked it to me, but I don't remember if I played it through. I'd love to listen to that though, Astro. I gotta listen to that and the other playthrough that I bookmarked recently, which is Being Chased Through a Castle, made by Brian David Gilbert. So you loved Good Charlotte for a year and then you put them down hard. Wow. Maybe most of their music sounded a lot like the rest of their songs. I don't know.
Then there's me, with my hands full thinking of just myself.
One person seems enough to me.
Maybe you're right.
Do you have something more to say, Dorothea?
Nope. Support conversation over.
It is unlike you to seem so uncertain.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Hubie. It's just, I've been thinking a lot lately about whether AD might command you to marry me.
Literally, why would this happen? From a former Hot Topic employee viewpoint, no, Good Charlotte is not goth, in spite of chunk of their fan base being mall goths. I think my friends were mall goths. Yeah. But Pinecone, since you were a former Hot Topic employee, I take your word as gospel. Benji Matt is actually married to Cameron Diaz. His twin brother Joel is married to Nicole Richie. They stayed together this whole damn time. I can't believe it. Wow. A Hollywood marriage that has lasted that long. And Benji Madden being married to Cameron Diaz this time. This whole time, too. Wowies. Who's getting married? Well, Dorothea thinks that maybe in some future, Edelgard might command Hubert to marry Dorothea because why?
What?
Perhaps AD might command you.
No need to repeat it. I heard you quite clearly.
Like I said, my hands are full thinking of just one person.
Are you really thinking of... This is like... Does anybody really like the Dorothea Hubert's, like, pairing? Is anybody out there like a really hardcore Dorothea Hubert stan? Sell me on this relationship, because the whole relationship is like, haha, what if Edelgard made you marry me? He's like, I guess if she told me to do that, I would do that. And then the final support is, haha, what if she commanded you to marry me? And he's like, what? Why are we still talking about this?
But if you and I were devoted to one another, maybe we could strive for the future you believe in.
You want to go around sneaking in the darkness and killing people, Dorothea? That's what this dude's about.
Maybe I'd finally understand your path and be able to think about more than just myself.
Better than Dorothea Hanneman? Freaking A, absolutely, Millennium. Anything is better than that, though, I think.
Seems it's my turn to not understand. Did you just propose marriage as a way to get to know me?
Yeah, you're speaking some sense right now, Hubert. Thank you, Aster. I appreciate that. Things you completely forgot about in a year or two after your first playthrough. Linhardt as a person, Dorothy and Hanneman. God, Dorothy and Hanneman is so bad. Like, their first two supports are normal, and then the last support is like Hanneman with a ring, like a wedding ring, and I'm like, what? What? Where did that come from? You did actually completely forget about Linhardt. No joke, I think I did too until we found him late game in the Blue Lion's Path, and I'm like, who's this green guy out? Oh, that's a sleepy boy. Okay. I know. I still haven't changed our clothes. We gotta do some exploring in a row.
How exactly would such an arrangement benefit me?
Yeah. This is like me as a player asking why this would happen.
Oh, it'll benefit you.
Go on.
Well, this path you're walking with 80 will have one more loyal follower.
Are you saying you're disloyal if you don't marry him?
Isn't that enough?
I suppose it may well be. Your contribution to our cause has been noteworthy. I've no complaints about your battle prowess either.
I think he's just being nice right now, which is a surprising thing to say about Hubert.
And if you were able to walk the path as I do, that would be something very special.
So if you're able to sneak around and murder people all the time, like he does, he's being considerate. Yeah, there you go.
So, will you consider it? This is all because of you, you know. You made me wonder
This is
what
so
it's like
strange.
to be wholly devoted to another person.
Girl, what are you talking about?
All right. I'll consider it.
That was the most nothing support line I've ever seen. The Dorothea Felix support line was also pretty nothing. Why does she have so many like A ranks that are very empty? Let's see Hubert and Petra. A marriage I don't want to see happen. Genuinely. I think I might end up with Dorothea
Hubert,
Petra.
I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Maybe she wants to be a vampire. That's good. That's definitely what it is. She's like, I need that eternal Dracula life. Make me your vampire bride. That's it. It's gotta be it.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard.
Yeah, he is, and it's kind of rude, honestly.
I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation.
Which, by the way, the last time he compared her to Edelgard, I believe he said that she falls short of Edelgard. Like, Edelgard will always be superior or something like that. Can't recall the exact wording.
I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well
Really?
on you.
I don't remember that.
I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army. But you and I are both leading a part of the army. That should be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have understanding?
I think this is like not like, this is a friendship support. What is this? What am I looking at right now? This is like, she's really putting him in his place, which I appreciate.
I do not want you seeing me as foreign royalty.
But I'm wondering
but
in
as
the
your comrade in arms,
shape of
working
things
with you
what
at
this
your
is.
side.
I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra.
There you go. It only took you 9 years.
Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow.
Yeah, there you go.
I have done so even while believing that the Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing? I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
This might be just them becoming friends, finally.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty.
I'm seeing maybe some, like, misplaced affection maybe for that? I'm not sure.
Your past, full of hardship, your unwavering determination, your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Do you really think so? Would she hate absolutely hearing that Petra is better than her in one thing?
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will be choosing me.
Not in a romantic sense, though. God, that was a weird support. Not as weird as the Dorothea Hubert support, but it's very weird to go through so many A supports to the same person, one after another. Yeah, to basically, it's like what we did with Ferdinand yesterday, where it's just like, how many people do you think Ferdinand's gonna propose to you today? Meanwhile, it's like everybody doing nice things to Hubert, the guy who goes around murdering people. Let's see Hanneman and Hubert.
I must thank you for lending your expertise.
He's not going
to
to
the
propose
aid
to
of Her
Hanneman, I'm
Majesty,
shocked.
Hanneman.
You pick Petra over Edelgard? Oh yeah, I think most people would. I'd argue. And Tuna wastes all these characters in fantastic shape. They really are, it's not fair.
Your gratitude is
But they are
wasted
trying to
on
win a
me,
war,
Hubert.
so.
I choose this situation entirely because it benefits me. I could carry out my research anywhere, of course, but that is, as they say, beside the point.
Is that so?
Hubert, there's something I want to tell you. Will you hear me out?
Depends what it is.
It concerns your father.
Oh yes! The last time Hubert and Hanneman talked, Hanneman was like, Hubert, old chap, so good to see you. And Hubert was like, likewise, I guess. And Hanneman was like, I remember your dad, I love him so much. And Hubert's like, I hate my dad, he sucks so much. Because he betrayed the Emperor. Hanneman was like, how could you talk about your dad like that? And he's like, you have no idea the filth that my father has done. And now I'm pretty sure Hubert has gone and killed his dad, possibly, so.
Then no, absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by all means, cover your ears and run out of the room. I'll still speak the words, for I feel that I must.
Do you think this is going to be another support where somebody tells somebody that their dad isn't a bad guy, just like the Yuri Bernadetta support? Do you think Hannah's going to be like, well, your dad was actually a good guy because XYZ? Also, Little Mama Silva, thank you for the host. I hope you're doing well.
Your father, the Marquis of Vestra, well, rather the former Marquis of Vestra,
it is
was a
exactly...
selfless man.
This is exactly a support in which somebody says your bastard dad isn't a bastard.
He was practical and never sought power for the sake of power. In that respect, you and he are rather alike. Do you think such a man would so easily betray his emperor, even if led astray by the Prime Minister?
It definitely can't be any worse than what they did with Bernie. That was horrible.
Clearly, yes. That's exactly what he did. He played a large part in the assault on the palace, personally spearheaded the Emperor's capture. The thought of those treacherous arms reaching out for Her Majesty is truly upsetting.
He's like, my dad once hugged Edelgard and I want to kill him for it. And I did.
Agreed. Facts are facts. The palace walls are stuffed with countless truths, all of them concealed by the stones and mortar of fact.
What do we think Hanneman would listen to? Some deep forest stuff, I think. I think that would let him really connect with Crest research. Probably.
I hoped you would have the capacity to see the unfettered truth. But I fear that where your father is concerned, your eyes may see only what you wish them to see.
I'll take that under advisement.
Feel free to ignore me. I know full well I have my own blind spots. It's just, I believe your father had something he was trying to protect. Bearing a stain on his honor, being purged by his own son, all in the name of protection.
Hanneman is really into music being made by running electricity through mushrooms. That's pretty good. I could also see him being really fascinated by chiptune as well. But I really like the idea of that, because I have heard some of that and it's pretty funky.
I speak from knowledge, as someone who failed to protect something I held dear.
This is such a weird...
Let's say you're right. Suppose he did it to protect something he cared about. It doesn't matter. Doesn't change his actions or my judgment of
Like,
them.
literally, Hanneman could say, your dad did it to protect you, and then he would be like, I would have rather died than that man touch Edelgard. Like, what do you...
My father was a traitor to House Rasvelg, and he deserved what he got.
Look at Angie eyebrows, though. It's very good.
That was me protecting something I care about.
Yeah.
Ah, I can see the right of that. You have chosen your own path, Hubert. Continue protecting what you wish to protect, and I shall support you from the bottom of my heart.
If he cares so much about good father figure for Hubert, he should just become one, but he won't, because they're only about B rank. How about Hubert and Shamir? Then Hubert only has to work on Ferdinand and Shamir from here on out.
That's the last of them.
It's their support line's definitely about being sneaky assassins for sure.
Another threat to Her Majesty? Who's there?
It's me. You owe me for that one.
I think so. Hubert was like, I don't trust you because you're a paid mercenary. And she's like, I do not care, whatever. Oh, and she kept saying Edelgard instead of Lady Edelgard. She's like, whatever. It's just the name that signs my checks. I do not care. And Hubert's like, maybe you should care. And then Shamir's like, I don't think I will. End of support.
Shamir, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are, but I'm after a particular target. The dark side of the Knights of Seros is proving troublesome.
Oh, yeah, the dark side of the Knights of Seros. The dark side of the Knights of Seros came up in the Abyss library once.
I should have known, having been one.
I was negligent. I had thought we'd sufficiently thin the numbers of these scum. Seems I was mistaken.
That's dark side with the E and the I inverted, NRL. Close, though. They're working on it. There's a Vertibert playlist on Spotify. You have to tell me what's on it. Give me some titles.
In any case, you have my thanks.
I must know.
Save it. Just doing my job.
Even so, killing your former allies. Do you feel no remorse whatsoever?
You wouldn't, so I ask.
You are not me. Answer the question.
What's it matter? I owed a debt to Rhea. I served in the Knights of Seros to repay her. I repaid that debt, now I'm here. I'm sure it was considered dishonorable of me to leave, but that's none of my concern. I have no connection to the Seros faith, nor to the ways of Fodlan.
Although she doesn't have a great connection to the Empire, considering the Empire went to war with Dagda, which is the place where she's from, and killed her boyfriend, who's also from Dagda.
That's right.
Hey, they're telling me too.
You're from
Okay.
Dagda.
They're covering that as well. Good.
Well, consider me glad you're on the right side. At least for the time being.
You worry too much. Watch out, or it'll be the death of you.
Yeah, hell yeah, veiled threat. I enjoy this veiled threat. That was all our Huey supports we could watch right now. Oh god, I have so many. I have so many Edelgard supports. Oh my god, I have just so many. Just like all the supports, dude. Now, there's some that we've already seen. Like Manuela and Dorothea, Manuela and Hanneman. Like, we've already seen those, so I don't have to fret. But, like, all the DLC supports we do gotta watch. Basically, the ones we have to watch are anything that involves Edelgard, Hubert, Ferdinand, Linhardt, Yuritsa, or the DLC kids. Otherwise, I have gotten them. So, technically, it's not too bad. But it is pretty bad. Oh god, why did I do this to myself? Alright, I want to see the Lynn Petra support, because it's basically been Lynn saying, like, you're doing it wrong, and Petra's like, okay, show me how to do it right, and he's like, no, I'm too tired. The last time, Petra was like, hey, caught a bunch of fish. I don't want it to go bad. I gotta smoke them to preserve them. And Lynn was like, that's great. And she's like, you will be helping me finding wood for this, because I do not know how to find wood here. And he's like, I don't know, go burn some desks or something. And she's like, good. You will pick out the good wood in the desks for me right now, yes? And he's like, all right, fine. So they gonna eat some smoked fish together or what? So on this playlist for Ferdibert is Hosier. I hope I'm saying that right. I've never heard the name pronounced, but I have heard the music and it's good. Panic at the Disco, John Bellion, Florence and the Machine, Bastille, Ariana Grande, Paramore, Kaleo, The Darkness, Halsey, Fall Out Boy. Yeah, I can see it. How dramatic. You're excited to one day talk about why you think Hubert is the greatest side character in this game for exactly not the reasons why most would expect. I'm excited to hear you talk about this, Alex. When do you think you're gonna be, talking about this? I just heard, by the way, I believe Florence from Florence and the Machine is going to be doing the musical adaptation of The Great Gatsby, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check this. Florence Welch. Let me get some news about Florence Welch. Yeah, hold on. It might just be a fever dream of mine, but sometimes I remember stuff that I read on Twitter. News. Florence Welch tapped to write music for the new Great Gatsby musical. Florence Welch to write the score for the musical adaptation for The Great Gatsby. You know this is gonna be great and gay as hell. It's gonna be very good. Okay, so you'll save the Huey talk for after this round. Okay, good. And Purple Iron Fist is gonna hop off now and try to catch a few Z's before work. Alrighty, sleep well and good luck with work today. Love her voice. I do too. I need to like sit down and listen to some good music. I haven't been listening to new music in a while. Just been listening to the same like 10 episodes of.
Linhardt, please accept my
Hold on.
apology. You are not deserving of this punishment.
I've been listening to the same episodes of Peacecraft lately from Griffin McElroy. Did they get in trouble for burning desks and chairs?
I am the one who suggested it would be great firewood.
That's good.
I suppose it's only fair I get punished too.
Of course. Great.
No one ever bothered to inform me that pile of trash was the property of the Imperial Army. My apologies, Petra. My idea turned out to be worthless.
It was not worthless. It had great worth.
Screw the Empire. Burn their chairs.
You gave me great help so I could be smoking all of that meat. I give you all of my gratitude for that.
Well, at least you'll have no worries about provisions. I just realized they didn't actually tell us when the punishment will
What
be
is the
over.
punishment?
You can be leaving.
Is it
if you are
horse duty?
wanting to. I will not be
Oh,
telling
they're cleaning the
anyone.
stables. Okay.
This is my responsibility to take.
How are you so obedient and yet so passionate at the... Oh, look, Petra! The book you were searching for.
What?
The complete guide to Fodlan's wildlife. I have so much happiness. You are full of amazement.
Where did he find this by the horse stables? I guess somebody was reading about horses at the horse stables?
Well, books are my field of expertise. Still, what a
Or did he
stroke of
magic it
luck.
out of thin air?
Linhart, can I be asking you something?
What a weird turn, honestly. This conversation has so many weird turns in it.
What's that?
You are no longer saying I am bothering you. Instead, you are helping me with my requests. What is the reasoning? Why am I not bothering you now?
Interesting observation. I wonder why that is. You always ask me so earnestly. You seem to throw your entire being into all that you do. I guess I rather like it, working as hard as you do.
Huh.
On occasion, that is.
Isn't that nice? A little change there.
You are liking the hard work?
Yes. You inspire me to be, well, something that is not normally me.
If you are liking it, then I will keep working hard. With your wisdom, I can be working even harder than before.
Efficiency in friendship. How nice.
That means I will be needing your wisdom from now onward. With my strength and your wisdom, there is nothing we can't be doing.
I honestly still haven't seen a support that was as endearing as the Ash Patron support yet. I'm racking my brain and trying to think of that.
I think you may be right.
In
Your
fact, we might be
strength
able to
and my
rewatch that
wisdom?
support. I may have gotten that one.
That sounds like a wonderful combination.
Gotta get these kids these damn clothes. Let's explore so I can get these damn kids these damn clothes. I'm sick of it. And put them in other clothes just to make that clear. But like, I'm tired of looking at them in the summer outfits. I'm sick of it. Let's change unit appearance. Alright, you lazy bums. It's time to get ready for the jam. War is over. It's time for the game. Are they wearing, like, maybe the best shoes also right now? Hold on. Okay. That's horrible and awful, and I'm sad that I had to see it. This is great. Look at the shoes. Look at these sneaks. Those are actually kind of nice. Look at those good sneakers. Zoom in. No, not up there. Why would I do that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Zoom out. I want to see the sneakers. I want to see what those shoes are. All right, yeah, that's for sure it. Hell yeah, coach. Let's play some ball, baby. Now, I don't think the... Oh my god, I would have missed out on a dang quest this run around. Where is my husband? Oh my god, Vladislava's here. Where is my hub sound? It's time for May Madness. You can just press L to change appearances. Oh, Triabolical. Good to know. Thank you. You there. Yes, you. This guy's gonna sound like Shido from Persona 5. I'm calling it.
Can you help me?
I'm wrong. Don't tell anybody, but I'm actually an Almiran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. If you help me out, I'll reward you handsomely. Sure.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack.
I remember that, Astro. You put a lot of work into that.
And if you're off by yourself, you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
Sounds like you're learning.
Got me out of my room at least. That's good, right?
Wrong answer, turns out. Who's this person that's got a quest down here? Pardon me. Oh, how's Gatekeeper doing?
Say now,
Whoa, who are you?
doesn't seem to be much unrest in the former Alliance territories. Perhaps thanks to Count Burgley's strength. That said, General Randolph is the head of
Gatekeeper's
one
trying to
of the
pat
branches
this
of
guy
House
away. He's like, can you go away, please?
It was once difficult for someone from a branch family to get ahead in life. But under Her Majesty, anyone who accomplishes great deeds during the war will see more success than they could have ever imagined.
I wonder how Gatekeeper's doing. Hey, Gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. You may already know this, but the Kingdom and the Alliance were once a single entity.
Mm-hmm.
The leaders of the Alliance, House Regan,
I didn't
are
even...
actually a branch of the Blythed royal family.
I honestly didn't even look at the sports outfit on Bernadetta. Something in my brain was just like shut off completely. And I was just looking at Bernadetta's words.
In a way, it's just a battle of the part of the Blythed family tree that rose in rebellion against the Empire.
That's a way to see it. This must be a question. Anna. Okay.
Believe it. The Alliance is just gone. It's hard to believe. The merchants of Deirdre all have nerves of steel. I'm sure they'll be up and running again.
Yeah,
in
we've
no
done
time.
some quests for the Merchants of Deirdre, I believe. What's your quest? Peculiar trend. Yeah, let me solve that for you.
Hey, how about a favor?
Oh god, the secret shop. It's gone. Gone, I say. I can't do business like this. If you find the secret thingy that Anna's looking for, she'll open up a secret shop.
Appreciate it.
Okay, that wasn't the secret thing. Those are trade secrets. Very different. Trade secrets are not the secret thingy. Get it straight. Is that Caspar? Oh, it's Ash! Hello, Ash!
Deirdre's fallen. The Alliance nobles have
Good
surrendered
little
to the
boy. Look at
Empire.
this good little boy!
We made it through with as
So
few
adorable.
losses as possible. Not bad, all things considered. But I doubt it'll be so easy to deal with Fargus.
We're gonna kill them for your uncle, dad, adoptive father guy. Don't even worry about it. And also don't worry about the fact that I forgot that Lord Leonardo was your adoptive dad and not your uncle, okay? We're gonna do it for Leonardo. And also for Kristoff. We'll make them pay. Ash is doing a Hubert pose. Yeah, the thinking. Hey, Ladislava. You're surviving a very long time, aren't you?
Your next opponents will be the Kingdom's army and the Knights of Saros.
We're like
both fearsome foes.
Maybe like halfway through this? Maybe? I don't know.
Put the mobility of my troops to good use, and let us protect the Kingdom's western battlefront.
Damn, that's a nice bun. She's got a little like... Man, this like... It's such a cool and smart idea, and I have no idea how people do this, but like... She's got 2 braids of hair and then a bun, and I bet those braids keep everything really nice and tidy. But you'd have to do the braids first, going like both directions, and then tuck it under, and then roll the bun over top. God, I love her hairstyle. It must be a
When
pain
this
in the
month
butt to
is
do.
ended, I'll depart. I pray that you have good luck in battle.
Don't die, vampire lady. You're gonna do great.
The main body of the Imperial Army is moving to the western region of the former Alliance territory to attack the Kingdom. The time when victory or defeat will be decided between us and the Kingdom is close at hand.
That beard's gonna keep you warm in the kingdom. Don't shave it. Every time you Nihilus, all you can remember is the he's a dwarf, not deaf moment. Yeah. Oh boy. Good times. Good times playing Witcher D&D.
Randolph has a big appetite. It does a heart good to see him. And he's handsome too.
Is he? I don't remember anything about Randolph's face, genuinely.
Compared to
Time for sleep
him,
for you,
Hubert
Elizabeth. Sorry.
Forget I said anything.
Oh my god, dunking on Hubert. Good night, Elizabeth. Hey, there's always the VOD, just so you know. I highlight things at the end of the week, so you can always check those out there, or check the natural VOD out when it goes up after the show. Wow. She was really dunking on him. Who was this up here? Oh, it's Shamir. I didn't notice. Why aren't you in your uniform, Shamir?
You're too soft. I'm talking about Claude. Our Emperor mercilessly cuts down all those who stand in her way. But perhaps she is more tolerant of those who know their place.
See who we got out here. Ooh, Petra. Ah, and the shiny thing is nearby. The sauna? The missing thingy, the secret thingy. And a secret thingy. I don't want to know what that has to do with the sauna, really. Who's at the training hall? Flesh and Manuela. Flesh is Randolph's younger sister, who in the Blue Lion's Path plays a very interesting role.
I just wanted to help out my brother Randolph, so I aspired to be a soldier. My brother puts his life on the line to fight, so I'll put everything I have into it too.
Look at this little bean. She's so precious.
Eventually, the enemy will attack, and when they do, we'll defend this place to the bitter end.
She does have those Burgley's eyes, you know? The Burgley's blues.
You know as well as I do the day's coming that we'll have to fight.
Hey
the
there, little Miss
Archbishop
Warcry.
and her
Yeah,
knights.
little assassin.
We've got some strong fighters here, sure. But even with all our training, I don't know if we can win. I just don't see how any of us can compete with the Archbishop, say, turning into a monster.
That is true. Sometimes it could be better to retreat.
That's exactly what I was just saying. I've always appreciated how you listen to me.
I'm so sorry I'm not marrying you. But a man said he would stab me with his sword, and I fell for it. Hey, Eureka, speaking of which. How are you doing? Hey, babe, how you doing? Oh, Felix, you're here too.
My father is holding Aryan roads.
Okay, stretch out that back. Gotta get it ready. Practice is in 10 minutes.
Our next battle will be there, against him. Or in Ferdiad, which the king is protecting.
Oh, you mean chorizo? Yes, I do mean chorizo. I don't want to think about him being a sausage, though. I think that's gonna get into a weird spot. We're already in a weird place with the blade metaphors. I don't think we can add sausage to it. I'm counting on you to kill your father.
You just worry about yourself.
Got this, Felix. Anyway, hey, Randy. Do you like it that I call you Randy? Because I'll never stop calling you Randy.
Finally, the kingdom. After that, we'll battle the church.
Hey, this guy's got some good hair genes. Why does Caspar have weird hair genes? Is that like a main branch of the Burgley's family thing?
I volunteered for monastery guard duty. It was more for my family than anything. But now, from the bottom of my heart, I want to see Her Majesty ruling this land. Even if it costs me my life, I will protect Garreg Mach.
Probably will, Randy, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, buddy, I don't think you're making it out of this one alive. But who knows, maybe we'll be killed by like a B tier character. Maybe Gilbert will kill you instead of some sort of faceless, nameless guy. Wait, where's Yuritsa? Oh, there he is. Hold on. I'm probably literally looking at him. Oh, I see. Looking at the graveyard. Oh, wait, no, you're not. Maybe askance at the graveyard. But he's kind of looking into the depths, which they don't allow me to see. The reason I'm here. Okay.
Neither the Emperor nor the Empire have my allegiance.
This dude is literally just here to kill me.
It is all simply part of the agreement. There is no other reason for me to be here.
Okay. Would you like some tea? No, I shouldn't. But maybe. Wait a second. I actually have to take every opportunity to take him to tea because he does say something really funny. There's like a 1 in 10 chance he's going to say something really funny. Now, he likes that sweet stuff. So some honeyed fruit blend.
This is fine enough, I suppose.
Gotta get that line, dude. I should have saved before in case I freak this up. Beans. Alright, I gotta study. Okay. Apparently he likes gossip. That's interesting.
What a fine fragrance.
Look how genuinely happy he is. His eyes are glittering. Oh, stop smiling.
Thank you.
Gotta get that line, dude.
It's hot.
Yes, dummy, it's tea.
Yes.
Books you've read recently.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, New Gambit also works, but the books you've read works too. Childhood memories. That also works. Look, he laughed.
Yes.
Cooking mishaps. Thanks for everything.
Hot.
Oh, thanks for everything.
Yes.
Ooh, that was really close to timing out. Not that it would have mattered, but
In such a peaceful setting, I am able to control my impulses, but only just barely.
that's not the funny support line. I don't want you to talk. We're literally in my bedroom right now. Creepsoid. Oh god. Oh god. Sigh. Praise.
Yes.
Okay, good boy. You didn't kill me. Usually I read all the options you're supposed to do first and then I accept, but I guess just think of the funny thing that he says. What a goober.
My eyes? They are the same shade
This might
as
be
my
new.
mother's and sister's. But on me, they look accursed.
I don't think we've ever heard that. Do you get different dialogue the more you bother these people?
I thirst
for blood. That is my true nature. It is diabolical.
Shut the fuck. Literally, my bed is in frame right now. Literally, my bed is right there. And he's smiling at me. That's so funny. This is hilarious. I can't get over it. He's like all blushy. This is too much. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little gift.
Yes.
How about a tasty baked tweet?
My gratitude.
Okay, that's enough of that. I feel like that dialogue is new. I think before he was just like, don't look at me like that. I'm uncomfortable.
Thank you.
Said thank you. This is like S rank dialogue, maybe. Wowee. But it's still not the last line that I needed. It's the problem. It's not the funny thing that I want us to hear him say with his own words in his own mouth. So we'll just have to keep asking him out to tea every single month. As many times as I can. Now, Petra should be nearby according to my map. Where the hell is she? Oh, she's right in front of the greenhouse. Okay.
Hey!
Hey yourself. Oh, that reminds me. I didn't buy any straw today. I was supposed to buy straw today. Dang it. I've got so many strawberries coming in, and I have to keep them off of the dirt. To buy some straw tomorrow.
The kingdom always is cold. I have hatred for the cold.
I'm so sorry that I put you in this outfit when we're literally about to go to the kingdom. That
Bridget
sucks.
is not cold. We have no cold spirit.
Heck the cold spirit.
Does the goddess of Fodlan give protection from the cold? I am wishing I knew how to ask her.
We can try. Try some prayers for that.
Okay.
Hello, Mercedes.
Oh, Claude. I'm so relieved that he managed to make it out alive. You'll be fighting the kingdom next, right?
Maybe we can make them submit without killing them. I think it's amazing that we got that option.
Isn't there some way we can do this without fighting Dimitri and Lady Rhea?
Sorry, babe.
I suppose not.
I do think we're gonna have to fight at least Lady Rhea. I don't know how much love you have for her, but... So this will call you a dork. Yeah, so this isn't very nice about most things, really. Let's find some fruits and some veggies. Let's do that. Man, pretty bad harvest we're getting. Blood for the blood god, straw for the strawberries. It's true. Gotta use the straw on the straw. It's why they're strawberries. Keeps them from getting dirty. Let's see who we haven't spoken with yet. Okay, so Caspar and Ferdinand. See how they're doing. Oh, they're chatting with each other. How about that?
Did you meet my father and Deirdre?
No, I want to meet your dad. I gotta see who the giant cop is.
I guess he'll be responsible for controlling the Regan territory.
I want to see the biggest cop in this game. If he's little cop, what possibly could be the larger version?
Not really sure what all that means, though.
Maintaining popular support? What does that mean? You should study more.
You're probably right. I'll do my best.
What does maintaining popular support? Oh my god, that would be so good. Because honestly, I do believe Caspar's dad is shorter than Linhart's dad. That was like a part of their support line.
The majority is with us. This conflict will end soon. I am so moved by the Alliance Noble's decision. That is true nobility, acting in accordance with the people's needs and wishes.
Take a sip, he said nobility.
As war drags on, those living near the front lines inevitably get the worst of it. We will not see such a peaceful resolution in Fargus, I am afraid, as it is ruled by the royal family, not a council of
Bad news for
nobles.
Genpo. Digging the outfits? Yeah, it's game day. We're gonna play the big ball game against the Fargus Boars. Why not?
What about this?
Yeah, what about there? How are you,
It goes
Corey?
without saying, but Garreg Mach is the most important sacred place to the Church of Saros.
Yeah, we're occupying it. It's so weird.
The Knights of Saros
What's
will try
up
to
with
get
your
this place
tone?
back by any means necessary. I don't think they're going to stay in the kingdom capital forever. We should stay vigilant.
Terribly sorry for all these yawns today. I must admit I am very tired. Oh, Huey and Lysithia. See how things are going for the vampire. Whoop. He's probably right out here. Oh, it's Lysithia. Ready for game day?
The battle ended without House Ordelia getting involved.
Thank goodness, because you were definitely involved in a parallel universe.
Although, I've no desire to continue on with my family. So from here on out, it's up to Edelgard. I have Claude to thank. Ultimately, this ended without the Alliance being entirely consumed by this war. It's all thanks to Claude.
Really is. What a nice guy. Alright, Hugh. What do you got to say?
Claude von Regan. What an interesting character.
We played a bit of Divinity before work today, and it felt great to not feel guilty about gaming for once. You've been feeling guilty about playing games? I'm sorry to hear that, Corey. I'm glad you got to play some Divinity. You really enjoy that. I think I've seen you and Rachel play that at some point.
Underneath that compassionate
Some
exterior,
screenshots of it.
He was always cold and calculating. Ordinary fools
Games
run
are
headlong
fun,
into
Vera.
combat without even considering the possibility of defeat.
This one especially.
But to consider one's chances and to prepare for plans to go awry.
Alright, dude, why don't you go kiss him or something? Jeez. Now I'm thinking about the Claude Hubert. Dude, these two schemesters would definitely go well together, honestly. Except for Hubert is insufferable. I think Claude has better taste, but...
I have to say, I am impressed beyond words.
A rare compliment. How can you tell if a grape is bad? If it smells like wine? Does it smell a little, alcoholish? Is it super mushy? They also don't even have a conversation in Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, that is a big, missed opportunity. Huh. There's always so much to do in your days, you can hardly even rationalize taking time for yourself. I feel that.
I've been
But I'm glad
exploring
you're
the
working
Holy
on it.
Mausoleum. It's quite interesting in there.
Maybe cut the mushy half off, Jin, and then eat the firm half? Don't know.
There is a mechanism I believe would allow us passage into the Holy Tomb, but I'm unclear on how to activate it. My research hasn't turned up much. It may come down to asking the Archbishop for details.
I don't think she's gonna be very forthcoming. That's a puzzler. Your research will find
Indeed.
something.
We'll see if it's worth the trouble.
Divinity is your most played game by far, like 700 hours. That's amazing. And you're not tired of it yet. That's incredible. So what do you find so entrancing about Divinity? Are there like multiple paths and stuff? I fear that I may not be able to achieve my dream within my lifetime. Therefore, I must find a worthy successor. Wherever will I locate such a fervent youth? Look in Morphus, the City of Illusion. Try the Ferdiad Royal Sorcery School. Or it'll be easy if you rebuild the Officers Academy. I don't know, rebuild the Officers Academy? That's the one. Very cool. Nailed it. Hey, Marianne. I feel like a lot of people feel that way, especially, yeah, like feeling like they're guilty for playing and relaxing. You work all day at your computer, then you tend to spend your free time at your computer. It feels never ending. Yeah. It's been helpful for me to get a hobby like gardening that gets me outside doing other things. But then again, on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm laying in bed, fully horizontal, chin to my chest, playing this game on my giant monitor. So.
I wonder,
Oh well.
was there really no way to end it without fighting Claude?
We saved him, Marianne. Let's go this way.
I hope you're right. I suppose the only thing I can do for him now is pray.
Hey, did you miss the fact that he's alive?
That he may live the rest of his life in happiness.
Okay. So they probably changed this dialogue based on whether you kill or spare him. Like, couldn't those two basically nothing options, and then she says either he may live the rest of his life in happiness or he may find solace in the afterlife or something like that. Let us check out the library. So, Divinity is one of those games where there's like a zillion ways to complete quests, hence a zillion ways to complete it and appreciate it. You notice new things every time you play it. Do you challenge yourself to do things differently so that you get new content?
That reminds me. You must know this already. The former Fargus territory used to belong to the Empire. The Battle of Tailtean, where Nemesis was defeated, put Fargus under the Empire's control. Centuries later, a revolution sprung up in Fargus, and through the mediation of the Church, the kingdom gained independence.
You're gonna make... Astro, you are addicted to making playlists. That's wild.
The ringleader of the revolt became the first king, Lug von Blathid. The Blathids, the royal family of Fargus, are directly descended from Lug, who was also known as the King of Lions.
What a name, Lug.
If you look at it from the point of view of the Empire, the kingdom is just a bunch of traitors.
Spicy. That's how you come to get into the heads of characters, yeah, or at least to imagine what they could be thinking, right? Music's a cool way to tap into emotions like that. I see. Okay, so down here probably is Hanneman. Howdy, Hanneman.
It seems Claude has disappeared. Do you suppose this means the end of House Regan?
He just got on a boat.
While the crest of von Regan is not terribly rare, the long lineage of the von Regan family will be broken.
Does this pose an obstacle to your research?
No. At the very least, I think not. There are other lesser crests to research. Yet I am a human first and a scholar second. For now, I grieve the fallen.
Feel ya, Hanneman.
Pray for those still living.
So you're modding the game to make it harder, you ban yourself from using certain abilities or talents. Your hardest challenge yet is playing through the game as an evil character. Yeah, evil playthroughs are super difficult. I'm really glad that this route, Crimson Flower, isn't like doing a bunch of evil things. You know, there's questionable things in all of the routes, but it's not like time to go kill the kid, you know, except for when we killed Zero. But that was because Lady Rhea put him on the battlefield, so. This isn't like Edelgard is wrong and it's doing morally wrong stuff. Like, this is the first time I've seen an option to spare a house leader before. Hold on one moment. Zoltan's Beast Idol. Okay. Now, Edelgard, what was that?
If the Alliance falls, then the kingdom will... There's no time to waste. If we hesitate, we risk losing the initiative. I do think we should let the troops rest, though. We must maintain morale, Professor.
Baby. It's time to get in the game. Chop chop. Practice is in 5.
And let's make sure this matter stays between us. If it gets out, I'll struggle to forgive even you.
What matter? Literally what I wanted to... She wants to say... I'm gonna say what matter.
It seems you don't comprehend the consequences of anger.
What are you talking about? Why did I make you angry? I don't understand. That I caught you talking to yourself? I don't know, but okay, whatever. You know, I've noticed nobody ever hangs out in the Cardinals' room. This is, I mean, unless we're doing like our daily... Ooh, what the hell is this? Oh, it's an elf feather, cool. It's only when we're doing like the instruction stuff, when we're doing like war room stuff, that we're ever in there. But in the Blue Lions route, it was like the go-to place to hang out. So it's like hanging out in the classroom after class. I saw like Gilbert in there all the time, and like Flesh was in there. There's a bunch of folks in the Cardinals room in Blue Lions.
The Leicester Alliance is no more. 300 years of history, gone and done. They write operas about events like this, you know? I'm sure you'll be played by the most handsome actor of the time. Hearts will pound as he takes the stage.
Thanks.
A diva will play 80. You'll fall madly in love, even if it isn't historically accurate.
I think in your... Whoa, wait a second. Did she say that Oh, she probably says something like, wait a minute. Is this Euritha's clasp? Pardon me, I have to go now find this out. Where was Euritha? He was around here, yeah? Does she say, like, I'm pretty sure if you're a gal, she says, a diva will play you. And does she say a diva plays Edelgard as well? Hey, Crimson, good to see you.
Right.
It's kind of funny, too, even the Blue Lions route, compared to most leaders in history, Edelgard's not that bad. She's extreme for sure, but she's not in it to oppress people or force a culture on them. She just wants equality. Yeah, the problem is she doesn't tell people that that's what she wants. She's just like, we have to go to war. And Dimitri's like, why? And he's like, you would never understand. Excuse me. Pardon me? What's happening now? I'm so excited to see you, Euritha. I'm ready. My body is ready. I'm stuck. Okay, let's go talk to
Neither
these.
the Emp it is all.
Hey, is this your clasp?
That is mine. Appreciated.
I hate that I know that. I hate that I knew that. Yeah, Edelgard's PR is terrible. And she just doesn't know how to market herself either. Hey, yo, what's going on? Did we kill Claude? No, we did not. Claude has lived. Let's go return some of these quest items. Chat spared Claude, so you know. I left it to chat.
King Dimitri of Fargus possesses superhuman strength.
Nice hat.
I heard he can lift a horse with a single hand. I wonder if it's true.
Yeah, he probably could. I imagine he could do that. Thanks for helping out. Here's the reward. It's a stuffed Nadir bear. Wait. Nadir is the name of the Elmiran king, who we just killed, by the way. Are they saying that King Nadir is a bear? He is a big, hairy man. That's great. Oh, no. What did you think I was making, Alex? What was the connection you thought I was making? Because I'm having bad ideas over here. Oh, my connection is significantly better than Teddy and Roosevelt. Well, I believe... Saying he's Theodore Roosevelt? What? Yeah, that is... I believe Teddy Bear came from Theodore Roosevelt. Yeah. But I think it would be funnier to think of it as him being like rare. Anyway, get that squeak right shop. I don't think I actually need any of this stuff. Oh. Steroids. You hear he hated being called Teddy? Is that so? Oh shoot.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Hey, we'll buy a bunch of Master Seals. Maybe not that many. You're gonna roll the dice and see if you get timed out. You wanted to send a warning. Damn you, Crimson! I'm gonna time you out. Oh, never mind. Alex paid for it. Whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word. Can't believe you would do this to me, Crimson, on this day. So close to my birthday, even. The cruelty. Oh, Crimson, you paid for your own pun. Thank you very much, Crimson. I would have timed you out so fast. I was on it. I was ready for it. Hey, does anybody know if, like, Hubert has any dialogue with anyone when he's eating together? Or, like, so Hubert, Edelgard, Ferdinand, Lynn, or any of the DLC characters. Does anybody know about dialogues between them? Some channel lore. Teddy Roosevelt was a bear. He founded a group called Rough Riders that helps the narrative. Yeah, indeed. But in this one, he was the king of Elmira? No. Let's see. Dining hall. Unique dialogue. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Edie and Ferdy. Mercedes and Constance seem to have some dialogue. There's a YouTube video that shows dialogue. Lysithea and Balthus have unique dialogue. Interesting. So let's do Lysithea, Balthus, Constance, Mercy. No, I want to see that. Mercy, Constance. Hell yes. Let's see Mercy, Constance. And then Edie, Ferdy we can do.
I have a lovely idea. How about I invite another friend next time
Oh,
so
yes,
that the
that's
four
right,
of us
she's-
can enjoy each other's company?
We actually, I think, might get new dialogue after I progress the relationship.
Of course! That sounds delightful and not the least bit likely to cause anxiety.
Poor Constance. What else can we do? Oh, I'd probably get Mercy and Uri City together. But we could do... Yeah, let's do Balthus and Lysithea. Bet he likes pheasant. He's not a huge fan of pheasant, but it still would be unique dialogue anyway. But Peach Sorbet? He's not a fan. Lysithea, where are you? I'm running out of fish, I'm realizing. Because I haven't done fishing in a long time. I'm going to end my night with some fishing. Question of the day. When was the last time I read when it wasn't for work and school? You know what? I've done a lot of reading about farming lately. I know it's super dorky, but I'm trying to learn more about farming and raising plants and stuff. So I have a bunch of stuff bookmarked for that. Ooh, thank you, Alex. Unique character to character, special dialogue. Concludes weekly group tasks. Oh my god, that's perfect. Great. Edelgard and Petra. I can knock that out right now. Edie, Petra. But a full book, if we're talking about that. I don't
Food
know.
of the palace is extravagant, but food of the battlefield is very plain. Are you finding it difficult to be adjusting?
No, it is not so bad. In all honesty, I've had to eat much worse food in the past.
That's gotta be about the time when she was a kid and was tortured, right? Oh. Feels bad. I've also been reading about grant writing, and I have a bunch of books. I have like 4 or 5 anti-racism books that I'm like slowly chipping my way through. But other than that, I haven't read a lot of fiction lately. I haven't been reading fiction at all. Caspar and Lynn have a dialogue together. Could do that. There they are. Ball beans. That's how you were like 2 years ago.
Evening time. Come on, let's dig in.
Farming is cool. Anything to get you back into it? Yeah, why not? You read Game of Thrones back in that booms about 2015, and you just started rereading the Dragonlance series. I see. Yeah, it's easy to get, I mean, grad school really knocked the passion for reading out of me, because I was having to do it constantly and reading like 400 pages a week of anything. So. How's it going, Sage? You enter the stream, the first thing you see is Edelgard looking like Vice Scheme from volumes 1 through 3 of Ruby. See, I've never watched Ruby before, but I'll believe you.
Caspar, do develop table manners. Begin by chewing with your mouth closed.
I have to have these two end up with each other, I've decided. Look at how goofy Caspar looks. Absolutely zero thoughts in that man's head right now. He's just thinking meat. That's it. Lynn, you got the trilogy of books that spawned the Annihilation movie. Oh, I didn't even know those are based on a movie. Last book you read was My Bondage and My Freedom in 2018. You're almost done with Mycelium Running. I remember you told us about Mycelium Running. Hopefully you can finish that up soon. What do you... Oh, no. What do you say to an old flower giving you attitude? Okay, bloomer. Oh my god. Crimson, these groaners. You're hitting me with these groaners, dude. Let's see. Ferdy and Dorothea can eat together. Let's see what these two say. Him to his water nymph. Or a drone to a bee queen. Whatever he sees her as.
Sharing a meal with your allies makes you forget the differences in where you're all from.
So you finally approve of me. Let us toast to that.
That's not at all what she said. You love me finally. Okay. Let's see who else has some stuff. Any other Black Eagles? Edelgard Hubert, Edelgard Petra. Lynn and Marianne have some stuff. We won't be getting that now. Weekly task stuff. Edelgard and Ferdinand, we've seen that. You got Lynn and Petra married, and Ferdinand and Dorothea married. I could see Ferdinand and Dorothea. I think for Petra, for me, there's nothing but Petra Ash. He's got to be her knight. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. Wait, Lysithea and Balthus have dialogue, apparently. I want to see that. Oh, he doesn't really like this, but he doesn't hate it.
Look at the little lady go. And here I thought you wouldn't know a vegetable if it bit you on the nose.
When the occasion calls for it, sure. Although, not sure there's much room left for these ones.
Good for her eating her veggies, I guess. Now, what about the other DLC kids? They don't list DLC kids here, unfortunately. Let me search for, like, Balthus. That's searching Twitch chat for Balthus. Okay. Balthus. Yuri, maybe? Nope. Nothing there. I bet Yuri and Bernie got something. They've got to. They should.
I don't mind going out if I get to eat with you two.
Yay, they do!
Here, Yuri, try some of this.
Yes, yes, adorable, Bernadetta. Mopping the food you dislike onto my plate.
Great. That's different from the dialogue they had before. Because, Yuri was like, can you please talk to her? She keeps avoiding me. And she's like, of course I'm avoiding you. You're gonna kill me. So at least they're getting along well enough. She's making him eat the beets on her plate, I guess. And as for how you're doing, you and your youngest brother are gonna have a Fireball night. You're still on your Verdant Wind run. Verdant Wind? I have no idea what that is. And your brother wants to try out the Fire Emblem Fates because he overheard Lost in Thoughts All Alone on your speaker and he loved the song. Good on you, influencing your little brother to play more Fire Emblem. Wait. Excuse me, wait. Hold on now. Alex, you're not... Excuse me, Alex. What do you mean third golden route? You don't mean to say that the Golden Deer route splits in 3, do you? There is not 3 more playthrough for Fates. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good Christ, child. I was like, this game already has 4 routes. If Golden Deer splits into 3, then I'm going to jump into some content off of my roof, maybe. Who can Yuritsa eat with? Probably Constance. She's already eaten, that's right. I had her eat with Mercedes. That's right. Fates was released into 2 separate games, but was structured like Three Houses, 2 sides of the story, I think. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if Marianne and Hanneman have dialogue. Probably. And then they released a third game, that's the Golden Route,
I like this dish.
in which everyone is happy. Okay. The plot twist is that Fire Emblem Three Houses is multiple endings, like Nier Automata, but they aren't unlocked until you complete Route A of each house. Truly maddening. See if Ash and Happy have a unique dialogue. They do have a support conversation with each other.
This looks delicious.
Wow. This is all kinds of tasty.
I'm gonna have to ask you to take off the diadem and the earring for basketball practice, but otherwise, looking amazing, Happy. Just spectacular. Anybody else maybe might have dialogue with each other? I'm gonna make Yuritsa and Manuela eat together because I'm horrible. Imagine if they did have dialogue, though. This is such a great dish, but it makes the back... makes my liver ache for some reason. Sorry, that was me.
This food brings fond memories.
Of stabbing you, Manuela. This leads to an interesting question. Can a game have too much content, Flynn? I wonder. Honestly, that's what makes me shy away from MMOs, because there's so much content. Like something like Final Fantasy XIV has so much that it seems insurmountable to me. For other people, that is a huge benefit. For me, it's like, I need to know that there's an end. I mean, there's an end to Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't know how quickly I would be able to reach it, you know? So, you heard that bell, didn't you, chat? That bell means the day is over. It also means I'm gonna do a little fishing and then end the stream. Oh my god, I have so much bait. I'm gonna save Moses fishing for Monday, Tuesday. Manuela, remember when I stabbed you? Good times. Forgot how to fish. Clearly I've forgotten how to fish. There's an end to an MMO. Some of them you run out of content, right? A lot of people would say that 900 Korok Seeds was a bit too much content. I think you could argue that point, certainly. There we go, one of these big red fish. I'm gonna have so much fish. I'm gonna have 100 fish. Minimum. We're never gonna run out of fish. Okay, this is 200 fish at the least, if I catch every single fish from this bait. I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening fishing, I guess. Which is good, you know. I need to do something before I knock out. I feel about RE6. I don't know much about RE6, honestly. A good game can have too much content if it's a single-player game with a campaign that's too long. What's the last game you played that you feel like was a single-player game that was too long? Byleth with glasses, yeah. I actually now can't see male Byleth without glasses and understand who it is. Like, when they show his character portrait and he's like, oh, and I'm like, why'd you take off your glasses? Weird. Ah, RE6 had 3 full campaigns. Wow. The biggest boss for MMORPGs is the uninstall wizard. Thank you for paying for that more. Wow. So, Green Lanyard. The ones that you're thinking of are the single-player PlayStation 4 games. You want to finish but never will. I guess like something like Horizon Zero Dawn, maybe? So sorry. The yawning, like I said, long day. Not a lot of sleep. I exhausted my body and my brain today. Mostly by looking at vanities and walking through Home Depot. Bada boom, catching these small fish. Leon the Snack Kennedy. I believe that is what he was called at the precinct for the one day that he was a cop. And that did not work out great for him. Horizon Zero Dawn is one of the... Horizon Zero Dawn is on my list for sure to play, but I can see how it might... Open world games, I think, sometimes can be very intimidating because they've got a lot going on for them. There we go. Crushing it now. Now I'm falling into a flow. You ever finished Metroid Prime 3? You've now summoned Alex. Did somebody say Metroid Prime? Not to be confused with Amazon Prime, of course. You played a lot of sandbox games growing up, and now you want linear narratives. I can definitely feel that. That's why I kind of like changing things up and not doing a lot of open world stuff like back to back to back, or else I can get a little itchy, you know? Then you're like, do I really want to go hunt down this fox and go find it on the shrine? Do I really want to go find this Korok? Yes, you do. Spoiler alert. You want to find them all because they're so adorable. You absolutely were summoned. You're looking up how many gosh dang little lions there are for these group activities. Were you? Thank you, Alex. Your mom recently bought some popcorn with avocado oil on it since you're trying to eat a little heavier with the recent health issues and whatnot. One of your nieces goes to her mom and says, you know what? Grandma tried to pull on me. Listen, hey, how was it though, Aster? Did you try it? Bet it's pretty good. Oh, beans. You'll do a shrine, but you're not going to do the Koroks. Wow. We're very different, you and I, IRL. Avocado's nasty? I disagree strongly. I love some avocado oil and avocado. You're eating it now. It's just fine. Hey, maybe I'll try that myself. You know, my mom puts like a stick of butter on her popcorn every time she makes it. So if I can get her to drizzle some avocado oil on there instead, some salt. So, Alex, there's not only lines between characters, but it's different lines depending on what activity they're doing. So, like, eating, singing in church, God only knows what else. And different lines, whether it goes good, bad, or perfect. Okay, so, like, we did see the Edelgard Ferdinand picking up rocks around the monastery one. Good night, Morphinius. Sleep well. In fact... I know I only caught like 20 fish, but folks, that's going to be it for me. I don't think I've ever seen much of the Skywatch stuff either. It would be interesting to see that, especially for the characters who are not suited for it. But it is almost 10 p.m. It's like getting dangerously close to 10 p.m. So I need to wrap it up here. We're going to find somebody to raid.